messy mind. Think I need to help you. I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby. Hotter than flames. Wanna burn together in a million ways. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna. I know I'm not gonna regret this. Wanna get reckless, put you to the test. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna regret this. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless. Couldn't keep your poker face. But boy, you kept me waiting when I wanted to race. Sweet as hell, baby. You're a sugar rush. I knew you were giving temptation, was craving. You love it, you hate it. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna. Lock the doors, zip it all. Kiss my neck, one more. Scream your name deep in the night. Work your way around my thighs, explore my hips, my diamond eyes. I scream your name, I shut it down, 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 down. I know I'm not gonna regret this. Wanna get reckless, put you to the test. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna regret this. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless. I want.
When I let you go, ooh, I just pull you closer. Ooh, I can't understand where it came from, but you got it, and I got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip has pulled you into me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer. It's a long departure. where it came from, but you're back in with the passion. I'm awake with the flame in a hailstorm. I'm back in, I gotta have it. Everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip as pull you into me. When I let you go, just pull you closer. It's a long departure. It's a long departure.
What's going on, guys? What is up, Diablo 2 fans? How's everybody doing today? It's been a while since I streamed. I think it's literally think it's been like a week. I think 28th today. I think that, well, the 20th was actually my last stream, so it's more than a week. 8 days. 8 days without my beautiful 16-year-old girly voice. How's everybody doing? Toby, what's up? Am I going to try out Volcam or Volcam? I can't pronounce things. I think so. I do think so. It looks really good. I think it'd be cool for like variety gameplay. But I want to finish. I still got Diablo 1 to finish. Still want to do some median XL Sigma. It's Vulcan, it's Vulcan, it's Vulcan. Wilson. It's something. Okay, the W game. I'm going to try and play it. Alright, guys, so Baal Running, we're getting close. 2863, 2962 is what I need. Chris Vern, what's going on, bud? How's everybody doing? So, we got Phoenix on Switch today. And Razor Tail. Oof. Maybe I should go back to using T-Gods, lightning damage. Camden, what's going on, buddy? Redmar, did I update my overlay? I just added that top bar. That's all I changed. Everything else is the same. Well, I have 60 light res. It's just, yeah, you know. Enigma Javazon, it's kind of tough to... It's tough to hit those increased attack speed breakpoints and then res breakpoints, or keep your resistances up and have increased attack speed and FCR. It's kind of a challenge to balance them all out, actually. FLP bot, what's going on? But I'm using Razor Tail and an FCR ring now instead. Because I have experimented with Arachnid's Mesh, and then using different res ring, like dual res rare ring that was better. I was using an FCR dual leech and T-Gods for that light absorb, and then now I'm using Razor Tail for maximum damage. Star Hunter, yeah, we're gonna win Force, and we're gonna actually catch it today. Plus Tyrael's Might. Just gotta remember how to play the Javazon. Spear, Crystal Sword. Ooh, look at that. 15 ED. 15 ED Crystal Sword. SG, no loot filter. I'm still kind of deciding against it, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna be more careful and just not use it. I think. Still undecided, but I'm more leaning towards not using it. I mean, I missed one win force once, and it was literally like the worst case scenario, where it popped up on the screen and then it flew up next to the torch, and I just was just about as bad as it could be. So 2019 loot filter is mandatory. Loot filters are mandatory. But yeah, I'm rocking Phoenix on Switch now, so... Small charm. 19 to life. So it's nice for replenishing my mana and health. Christian, do I have... I do have a, like, magic fighting route for fire-oriented characters. I do. Damn, I want my 5 NATO. I'm gonna make a video on it. I'm going to make a video on it. Oh, I got rid of the corpses before I could.
I am overburdened.
Wolfhead, False Amethyst. Drew, predicting Death's Fathom today? I was predicting Tyrell's Might right off of Baal. That's what I was going for, but I'll take it. D2 sucks? D3 rules? Ah, buddy, I think you're in the wrong stream, man. You're in the wrong stream, my friend. Alexander, I've given up on 5 NATO. I've given up. Nah, we'll get it someday. You know what I just did? I think I did players 7 Baal. Forgot to go down to P3. Camden, don't worry, buddy. It's all good if you miss timestamps. It's all good. Ah, Drew, you gotta wait for the Druid Pell. You can't do premature 5 NATO screams. You gotta wait for it. Gotta wait for it. You used to play D2 a lot? I still do. Okay, someone's giving these guys a Might Aura. They are. It's kind of funny with T-strokes, I literally can't tell. God, you guys really hurt. Immune to physical, immune to lightning. Worst case scenario. Starcross, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Prod, I didn't identify the wolf head because it wasn't colored. It needs to, in order for it to roll 5 NATO, it has to be like blue, white, red, gold, or green. If it's just a plain colored like that, I think it can roll 3 tornado, but it can't get the 2 dull skills or 2 elemental skills, so that's why I don't bother IDing those cults. Seven. Bro, you had no idea? Yeah, I had people explain it to me too. Because I was for a while there identifying them all. Yeah, you can be 2 I don't think a plain color can be 2 elemental though. But yeah, anyways, I know that it's got to be colored, so.
I can't carry anymore.
Nikita, can I show you my inventory? It's Enigma, Spirit, Griffins. I can go over really quickly, but you gotta be on the fly with the Spirit, or on the fly with the Phoenix. Second the Baal wave's done, you gotta switch to offhand for getting the redemption recovery. Daniel, I'm using the single-player Diablo 2 mod Pluggy. That's how I get ladder-only rune words. Just right away. I don't think I got it. Might just go back to using Spirit on Switch. Jesse Jones, what's going on, buddy? Then I gotta respec. Skywalker, yes, I'm sprinkling in Diablo 1 streams here and there. I'm gonna finish the Warrior. I think 2 more streams and then I can, I forgot to go down to Player C again. I'm gonna sprinkle in Warrior streams with the rest of them. sorcerer and rogue, and then beat gonna do it all in like separate different playthroughs. But yeah, I'm going to beat it with every character. And then I want to do the HD Diablo 1 mod, because they have extra characters and did a bunch of stuff, so I want to sprinkle those in, and some media in XL along with pod, and a lot of resets and lots of different variety stuff coming up. Pastor Chris, first super chatter of stream. Thank you, Pastor Chris. Oh, Temptress, man.
Hashtag BBFTW, get yourself a coffee.
Thank you, Pastor Chris. Appreciate it. Close the sword. I'll check if it's F. Not F. Gabriel, I've inspired you to get back to Diablo 2. Good stuff, dude. Wicked. I love to hear that. Awesome news. Not Hellfire. The one that I always pronounce it wrong, and then I get so much grief over it. Beelzebub or Beelzebub or Beelzebub, whatever the hell it is. Whatever that mod is, the free HD download mod that adds other characters and you can walk really fast in town. I'm gonna play that.
I am overburdened.
Player 7. Zoltan! Have I found Astrians? No, I have not found Astrians. I've only found one set Caduceus. 301 socket Grizz Caddy. That is the closest I've come to Astrians. I haven't dropped a triple durability rare, anything like that. Just a set Caduceus. You know, to be honest, I kind of like my previous setup. I don't really notice a damage difference with Razor Tail, sorry. And yeah, I kind of like the other setup better. I mean, I'm sure there's like a little bit more damage at 100% Pierce, but can't really notice it on player 7 Bill Waves, so. Paul Huffman, good stuff, dude. Glad you could relive your childhood memories. I like hearing it when people tell me that, like, oh, they're back to Diablo 2 or whatever. I like those messages. Make me feel good. It's 3. I don't know why, I feel off today. At least I remember to go down to player 3 this time. Tomahawk, Matt Bow. I think we just got to get in the flow. We'll be good to go. Fishable. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel kind of weird today. It's pretty,
Can I help you?
I don't know. I think I just gotta get the flow of my jabs on here. I feel like I'm, like, playing pretty poorly right now. Angel, haven't dropped anything yet, man. Just like my second Baal Run. So, no good drops yet, man. Blue Diadema, though. Blue Diadema. Damn. Even though I know, like, a blue diadem or even a rare diadem isn't close to Griffins, I just don't like it. It just bothers me. And that guy's lightning immune. Is there crack in my coffee? No, maybe there should be though. Maybe it'll make me more alert. I don't know, I just feel like I'm playing sloppy. Just don't feel like... this is gonna sound so weird, but like, you know when you feel like you're like playing a video game, you feel like you're in like the zone or whatever? Not the zone, that's a bad way to explain it, but when you just feel like everything's good, I don't know. I feel weird today. That's my excuse if I suck today. I feel bad. Angel, still hunting for your last item? You're better than me, man. I'm at 18 now. What's your last missing item? Oh, it's Topaz. Gotta remember to sift through all this stuff. Yeah, basically, only like I don't know if I want to use the term muscle memory because like I'm just sitting in a chair, but yeah, I don't know. When you feel like in the zone, don't feel like that right now.
Good afternoon.
Angel, you're just missing Dark Force spawn? Interesting, man. That's like the item that I find multiple times. Multiple times. I almost don't even want to pick it up every time I see Bloodlord Skull drop now. Did you guys see that trailer that was posted for like a new like HD Diablo cinematic or whatever? It's like the Marius, the very first opening cinematic was like done in new resolutions or something like that. I saw the link for it. I haven't clicked on it yet. I haven't got a chance to watch it, but it looks really good.
Death Fathom
Sir
stream.
Fox.
We all know that. Full moon face, full moon face, full moon face.
For your second chatter of stream. Thank you, Sir Fox. Appreciate it. But yeah, I saw it. It looks really good. Or I mean, I saw it and like from the thumbnail, it looks really good, and it's like increased resolution, so I really want to watch it. Tornado! Damn. I got 2 to Tornado and 1 to Solar Creeper. That's it. Riss, I'm not playing Path of Diablo, playing regular vanilla Diablo today. I've done a little bit of pod. I prefer regular and Xcode.
Time for some good loot. The gods of RNG are on your side.
Thank you, Hexcode. Appreciate the donation, and followed by Retire coming in with a super chat, guys.
Put my bets on Death's Fathom today, grinning face.
Thank you, guys. Wow, you guys are too nice. Too nice. I just gotta get in the flow. Be less newbie.
I am overburdened.
But thank you, guys. Appreciate it. One thing that I noticed when I go on Switch on Spirit, because I have the extra FCR, it's a lot smoother to cast like my battle orders and battle command. But then when I have Phoenix on Switch, it is nice for this redemption aura, but then I lose a bunch of FCR, so I can't as smoothly cast my battle orders. That's one thing that I noticed. Paul Nettleton, 2 months till deployment. Oh, dude. Thank you for your service, man. I'm assuming you're American, but I mean, I'm Canadian, but still. Thank you for making the sacrifice, man.
Yo, 2 months till deployment. Love watching stream, man. Beaming face with smiling eyes.
Beaming face with smiling eyes. Where are you going? Where are you getting deployed? Thunder, how's the current human bot project going? 850 runs in. I haven't actually had too much of an opportunity to... I haven't been doing too many runs. I've been doing a lot of like busy IRL and then videos as well, so. Go rune. We'll skip that. Don't need it. Dual rune. Scourge. Scourge.
I can't carry anymore.
Went to Kuwait for a year, but could always go other places from there. Right on, dude. My younger brother is in the army, so the Canadian military, but Sir Fox, when's 1,000 Baal Run vid coming out? Ah, dude, I don't know if I will ever do 1,000 Baal Runs. I really don't know. Because that's a really long project. Because they're like, you know, 3 minute to 4 minute Baal Runs. Times 1,000. Plus video clipping and stuff. It's... God, it would take a long time to do that video. Mike just run past a Korun and a Dorun like it's nothing. Oh shoot, you know what guys, I forgot, after this Baal Run, it won't take me very long. I was wondering why I didn't have the top donor and top chatter of stream, but I gotta turn the label on, but that'll only take me 2 seconds. I can quickly fix that. Won't take long. Yeah, 70 hours work, yeah, and plus like, I mean, I don't have... Like, I'd have to split it over, like, multiple. I won't just do it in 1 week. Oh, yeah, Starner, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, levev instead of level. That's not a big deal. I really don't care about that stuff, but thank you for pointing that out for me. Come on, Lister. Nikolai, best place to get griffins? Probably Pindle or just level 85 area. Like the pits. But the Pit Zerker is probably the best bet. Probably the best bet. Time for some levev. That's what we do here. We butcher names, we do dumb things, we speak horribly, and we just don't care. Shooting Jimmy's my man, what's up? Troll Nest. 3 open sockets. 2 open socket Headhunter's Glory, and we don't care about Headhunter's Glory because it's just one of those items we don't care about anymore. Alright, I'm gonna turn on... I just gotta fix something. Be 1 second. You guys get to see me up close and personal. What kind of stream is this? This is just a big Dobrunsky face stream. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have to go to the stream though anyways. Oh, it doesn't matter. 1 second, guys. I want to turn on my top donors. Daily top chatter, daily top donor. There we go. Okay, we're good. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I didn't change the name. It's okay. We're just leveling today. Am I ready for headshots? You guys have seen my face before. Sorry, yeah, my eyes are as blue as the ocean. Thank you. I do have blue eyes. Blood Omen! Oh, dude, Blood Omen, what's going on, bud? I haven't seen you in a while. How's the G-Face coming? You made these steel G-Face yet? Aaron, what's up? I got blue eyes like my blue T-strokes. Sexton trophy. Surya, yes, I updated the D badges. So now, not only can you grow your D, but you can shoot for the big flaming... You can make your D big and flaming red. God, what's with these immune to lightnings, man? Get out of here with the immune to lightning. Unsullied, that doesn't sound good. What are you talking about? Imagine going to the doctor and saying, I got a problem with my D, and he's like, what's your problem? Ah, it's big, flaming, and red. No better thing to say to your doctor than that. Feel the burn, exactly. Exactly, feel the burn, right? You just gotta go to the doctor to get some medication. That'll fix your flaming D. It's all good. But don't worry about your flaming D. Let's call it. Oh my god. Shooting Jimmy, is you 99 yet, bud? 99 on the druid? Emil, stop my real life, stream more? Okay, I'm quitting my job. I'll stream more.
I am overburdened.
God, Decoy does not, even with Battle Orders, Decoy gets run over by Trav. The Trav wave.
Stop with your real life and stream more.
Yes, sir. I will.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting in the flow now. I feel like my Baal Runs are a little bit better. Eshban, how's it going? Jimmy's, you're not even a million yet in? What's wrong with you? Get on that. You watch, as soon as you get like 2 ticks, you're not even gonna wanna... As soon as you get 2 ticks towards 99, you're gonna be like, no more Fury Druid, I'm just gonna stick with the Wind Druid. Syria? Yeah, well, it depends on where you level. Like, if you have, like, a really good dedicated Nilly setup, and then you just spam Nilly, like, you can do it... You can get to 99. Well, again, it depends on how much you play, but... Pretty much, yeah. I think it's, like, 97.5 is, like, the first half of leveling, and then from 97.5 to 99 is kind of the second half of leveling. Max, how old am I? I am a 16-year-old, and I work at an electrical wire manufacturing plant. Just kidding, I'm 30, but I was told I sound like a 16-year-old woman, so we just embrace it. Greg Siegel, or Siegel, Jay's opening game. Well, it's not opening game, isn't it? Like the opening season or like the exhibition season or whatever.
Happy Blue Jays opening day.
Thank you for the super chat, Greg. Appreciate it. You just embrace it, man. As soon as you embrace it, it's never an issue. You just rock the 16-year-old. Ooh, that sounded bad. I shouldn't say that. That sounded really bad. Whatever, you rock the insults. You just embrace it, and then it's not a big deal. Builded shield. Can't all sound like Riker, I know. Hey folks, Riker here. With another gaming news wrap-up video of the week. I like Riker. Riker makes good videos, and he's Canadian too. He's from Quebec, so it's from Quebec. Props to Riker. Player 7.
I am overburdened.
Lauren, yeah, the entire Worldstone Keep is level 85. Correct. Entire Worldstone Keep. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that, Decoy just tanking wave 1 like a boss. Redmar, you can't clip stuff, it's not Twitch. That's why I love YouTube. Nah, but you guys know what I meant. Yeah, that was just a really bad use of words. Chris Pratt, tune in while doing some LK runs. Good luck, man. Hope you get your Burr rune. Or your Sirs, whatever you need. Hey Jimmy, I'm rocking Razor Tail again. Just you know, just to try it out again. FCR ring and Razor Tail. And I agree with you, man. It's maybe a little bit more damage, but I really can't tell the difference. Really can't tell the difference, to be honest. But I think that's because I'm using T-strokes and a faceted Griffins. I was maybe using Griffins and Titans, and I didn't have the T-strokes. Maybe, but... Eshban, yes, this is the pluggy mod. The majority of my gameplay is single players. In the pluggy mod, a little bit of ladder reset stuff, a little bit of pod, and a little bit of D1. Come on, Lightning Moon Lister. Worst part of Baal running, Lightning Moon Lister. Yeah, like, I think, like, it does help with like huge clusters of monsters and stuff. I think that Razor Tail helps, but I don't know. I literally can't tell a difference on players 8. Just that's Baal Rain though. I mean, sure, like cows, it's better, but can't tell a difference. Baal, you're sucking again. 40 hours of LK runs and nothing higher than a Dole run? That sucks, man. I've gone more than 1,000 runs between anything Ist and higher before. So it does happen. I mean, it sucks, but it is part of lower Kuros. But I've also found like 3 high runes between 1,000 runs as well. So it's just keep at it, man. Retire. When are you gonna see Metal Gear Solid stream? I'm gonna do it on my Twitch, which I'm trying to grow my Twitch. If you guys want to give me a follow on Twitch, link is in the description of the stream. I'm just really nervous about copyright and content ID stuff on YouTube. Like Twitch just mutes the VOD if they have like copyrighted music in the gameplay or a cinematic or something, where YouTube like banned you from streaming for 3 months, so it's pretty crazy. That's why Twitch is a lot better for that stuff. I'm using Perfect Titan's Revenge Eth. Hexcode, I've never found a single Eth Titans. I'm actually using T-Strokes right now. Forta skills, T-Strokes for the 15 IS and minus light res. And then I don't have to put an IS jewel in my Griffins to reach 52. Just rocking a faceted Griffins instead. And then 220 gloves and High Lord's Wrath. So that's my comp. Oh, player 3. Damn, supposed to go player 7. Connor Williams, anything good today? We're just rocking in like first half an hour. I guess we had a 10-minute countdown timer, so nothing crazy yet. Actually, nothing really, period, but... Jimmy, why not players 8? Okay, I could do players 8. I'm just noob. How much more experience is it? It's like an extra 50%, right? Then when you take into account the experience penalty. Players 8 for Jimmy. No, you're honestly right. I probably should be doing players 8. I just a habit of always going P7. Just a habit. Nicolay, I found a Burr and a Windforce. Ban Nicolay. Nicola. Congratulations on your Windforce, dude. That's awesome. I'm still looking for one. I found one technically, but most of you know how that went, or how that turned out. There's one. So how's everybody's weekend? You guys good? I guess it is Thursday. I don't know why I'm asking everyone's weekend, but I didn't stream on Monday, so I didn't get a chance to ask. Just curious how everybody was, or how everybody is. Darn, you found a Burr and a low rune from Mef Super Chest? Dang, dude. Is a Boazon viable with Windforce? Absolutely it is. You don't have to have faith. Windforce works very well. Even a Boazon with like the most godly gear is never going to match a Javazon, but I would think any moderately geared Boazon with Windforce could easily do like players 1 or players 3 through the game. Like, you're not going to players 8 clear Bell Waves like a Javazon, but even like the most godly faith Boazon, like, still doesn't match an average Javazon, to be honest. Speaking of which, though, I do got some cool Boazon videos that I've been theory crafting that are going to be coming down the pipeline for you guys. Courtesy of my buddy shooting jimmies. Oni, that was a rare and it was a Hydra Edge, not a Hydra bow. So the Hydra Edge is there's like the Felchian and something in the Hydra Edge, I think. It wasn't Hydra bow, so. Players 5 is the top you can do with decent speed. What's your bows on setup? Zoders? Zodiac? Oh, I can't believe I just called you Zoders. Why did I do that? Oni, did I pin? What did I pin on you? I didn't pin anything on you. What did I say? Or Zoders, I know. That's Zodiac's new name. Zoders.
I can't carry anymore.
The Hydra bow trick. What's the Hydra bow trick? Officially become Zoders. You gotta embrace it, Zodiac. I wanted you to change your Discord name to Zoders. Pet names are great. Mr. Sir, you gambled a Tal's Amulet? Nice! I did a 50 set amulet identification video, and I never got Tal's, so good on you, man. Tough bow to find. I don't know why. I only like to check rare antlers, but I guess I can check magic ones. Ammo Deuce Lewandowski. How's it going? Nikolay, what merc am I using? Fortitude. Merc is Infinity, F Thresher, Fortitude, E-Bug, Belrog Skin, and Chammed 20 DR Vamp Gaze. It's my personal favorite mercenary combo. So he still attacks pretty fast, has life leech, 20 DR, and cannot be frozen. And I also have Holy Freeze for crowd control, so I think it's my personal favorite merc setup, but some people like you. Oh, sorry, actually no, this is Might, sorry. Holy Freeze is what I use on my light source. This is a Might aura, which I've actually debated using a Holy Freeze merc. But I don't think I'm gonna, like, I think I kind of want to Baal Run to 97, and then I might reset my maps and... Jack Wolf, this is single player, so nobody can join the game. Fortunately, the only kind of multiplayer stuff I've done is a little bit of Path of Diablo. Rejuve. Yeah, I thought about, because I really do, like, outside of like the odd lightning immune, which I usually skip or I just jab them, I do like 99% of the monster killing, so I thought about just crowd control, Holy Freeze. Kind of my thoughts. There's 8. Daniel, thank you for all my videos. I am awesome. I'm just a regular dude, man. A regular guy who really enjoys Diablo 2. But thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. Means a lot to hear that. Thank you very much. Really does. Urgh, 15 max damage, 18 fire res, a Ruby Jewel of Carnage. Why did that not roll with increased attack speed? But even a 15 IAS, 18 fire res jewel is really not that good, but maybe that's enough to cap out your res with high enough fortitude. I'm not sure. All right, later, Star Hunter. I don't want to use Decrep though, because I really want, or basically I need Infinity, right? I really need the Infinity, so. How much is a 2 to sword skill, 18 FCR, 9 strength, 9 on res? That's a nice amulet, but I don't think it'd be worth like tons, because if it was 220 and had more res or strength, it would be worth like a craft load. Like that's a really nice castery amulet for like personal use or like really good. Well, I mean, it depends. If you're talking on single player, that is like a really nice castery amulet. But if you're talking like BattleNet, is that worth like all kinds of foreign gold? It's close, but it's not quite there, in my opinion. Do I have a job? I certainly do, Eshban. I have a full-time job. I just do this for fun on the side. Come on, Baal! Note and Vortex Orb. Three players, one. It depends on the build, Aaron. It's really like a rare orb is really good for Fire Sorceress or Lightning Sorceress. So if you had something like a godly rare orb for Light Sorceress would be 2 to all skills, 3 to Lightning, 3 to Lightning Mastery, 20 FCR, and 2 open sockets. So if you had something like that, and then double facets would be really good. But for like that same equivalent orb for fire would be really good too. But if you have that orb for cold, FLP did the math on it. It's like a good orb, but it's not like a Death's Fathom destroys it. Any like decent Death's Fathom will destroy that type of rare orb. So it's really for fire, lightning sorceresses, and those are kind of like your ideal godly rolls you're looking for. But you can also get like +5 to enchant orbs, things like that for an enchantress. So, but generally I'd say that that's probably the 2 characters that they're most sought after for. But I don't know if you guys want to add anything to that, if you think I missed anything. Here, Crystal Sword. Oh, immune to physical and lightning. Rip on all fronts. Stefan, have I tried swapping to Twitch streaming? I don't think I want to do Twitch streaming, just because streaming on YouTube grows my channel, and making videos grows my channel. Whereas if I stream on Twitch, I'm growing a Twitch channel, and I make videos, I'm growing YouTube. So yes, you can like put VODs from Twitch on YouTube, and I could still clip highlights and put them on YouTube from Twitch, but I just think for me personally, in my case, it's easier to do it all on the same channel. But it's just me personally, my opinion on it. Plus, there's not really anybody who streams Diablo 2 on YouTube, so kind of nice that way too. Do I have brothers or sisters? I have a younger brother. That's it. Younger brother. Yeah, it's close, Aaron. It's close, but I've been identifying rare orbs for like as long as I've been doing this plugin, and I haven't found anything that even touches like a faceted Ashudas with a good roll. So if I want MF, I use Aussie. If I want pure damage, I'll use Crescent Moon, which I did make Crescent Moon in a 3 open socket Eth Crystal Sword for style points for like a pure damage oriented build. So Matt, gotta get used to your new D.
Have to get used to a green D again. Full moon face, full moon face, full moon face, full moon face.
It's okay, buddy. Have you seen the purple and blue Ds though? Have you seen them? Thank you, Matt. Again for the super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Nort, you started playing D2 again? Wicked, dude. I hear that message all the time. I get that all the time on stream. That's good. More people we bring back to Diablo 2, the better. I wonder if Blizzard's like noticed like an increase in people buying Diablo 2 copies and stuff over the last couple of years. It'd be interesting. They'd never tell you, but Artuya, you live stream on Diablo 2 or live stream on YouTube? Cool, man. The thing about live stream is really almost nobody in general live streams on YouTube, which there's a lot of things YouTube does very well for live streaming, and there's a lot of things that they do poorly. So I mean, it for pure streaming purposes, I think Twitch is better, but for me, I think YouTube's better.
What do you need?
Chris, you still got the original cases? The old crystal plastic cases? Yeah, I have them too, actually. The CD keys that I use for like online Battle.net, and for like you have to use a legit CD key for registering the pluggy, but it was one of the really old like 12-digit CD keys that I had to actually go on their website and update to the new 16, or maybe 16, update them to 20, I can't remember. But I had to actually take my original CD key and upgrade it to the newer one. Reju. Jesse, you found out about Infinity through this channel? Really? Good. Infinity takes any elemental character to the next level. Even a cold sorceress, it's good for it because it saves you skill points. Usually Infinity and like one hard point, if you have enough other plus skills, that's all you need for cold mastery. Then you can tuck those extra points into like Frozen Orb to boost your Ice Blast after Blizzard's maxed. It's funny, even on a cold sorceress, it's like probably the number one. Camden, nothing yet, dude. Well, I got a 2-up socket Headhunter's Glory, which is okay. Somewhat rare item, but don't really care about it. Rune. If Blizzard made a quality D2 remaster, Roche, yeah, well, if they do that, if we ever come to it, I'll probably decide what I want to do, but if it, like, I'll do a playthrough of it for sure, but if it's like crappy stash and all that other junk, then I don't know. It's tough to... I probably would pick the remaster over pluggy, but they better put an expanded stash for new D2 remaster. It doesn't have to be a pluggy stash, but as long as it's like more pages and like a way to transfer between different characters. And that's, I mean, if they don't at least put that in the remaster. Small Charm. Is Cal's the best place to find a base for Affinity? Probably Chris, or any level 80, 85 area with good monster density. Like Chaos Sanctuary, or even Ancient Tunnels on a really high player's difficulty setting. That's how I farmed mine, is I think I leveled like from 93 to 96 doing straight Ancient Tunnel runs, player 7. That's how I found my base. So it took me a while, but... Heshban, who's my favorite YouTuber? Favorite Diablo 2 YouTuber? Probably, I guess, Mr. Llama or DJ. Probably one of those two guys. Rare ring. Junk rare ring. Probably one of those two guys. George 8, nah, there's not really any rumors to a Diablo 2 remaster. Everybody was speculating some big, crazy D2
Afternoon.
remaster when we had the Diablo Immortal announcement, and we all know how that went, so... I'm kind of one of those types of, like... I'm kind of like that person that, I meant Sir Fox. There's all kinds of... Well, I really like all the Diablo 2 YouTubers, so it's hard for me to... Okay, yeah. Let's just skip these guys. Frickin' souls, man. Frickin' souls. I might pull off... I think I want to pull off some fire res small charms for some lightning. I want to try and get max lightning. I think I should be running 75 lightning res for Baal Runs. But I have 74 and 60, so I might switch some charms around and see what... but these all have life on them. I could pull off that charm for lightning res, so I might do that. 7 MF, 10% fire, poison res. Jesus, FCR low. Yeah, I know, I should switch. Well, the thing is, I don't know if I want to this stream because I got to respec, because you get dexterity from T-Gods, and then I pulled off dex and then stuck it into vitality. So I don't really feel like completely figuring out the respecking, which it wouldn't take that long, but I'll just switch out a small charm and we'll be good to go. There's 8. Diablo Immortal became the most shitty. Well, they haven't even released it yet. Jordan, what do you run, man? You run max block? Charlie, what's going on, bud? TMI. Too much information.
I can't.
Well, Jordan, the only issue I really have with survivability is like a bunch of souls. Trying to tank souls, that's it. Why I check large charms? Because I always run skillers, and I can't fit large charms with skillers. And 99% of the time, grand charms and small charms are better than large charm counterparts, so that's usually why I never check them. Maybe on playthroughs when I need, like, I'm desperate for, like, res or strength or something, or from charms. That's the only time I ever check them. The junk. Poison res. Artura, no fancy borders. He's got to pay somebody to do them for you, or just take the time in Photoshop.
I am overburdened.
I know it looked like all the fancy borders and stuff. I had somebody made for me. His name is Emiliano. I don't know if he pops into stream. He did all the layouts for me. So, Gino, how's it going? Charlie, I'm not missing another Wind Force. Get out of here with that shit. Trangs. And, which one's this? Sazabi? Yeah, Sazabi, Balrog Skin, and Trangs. Cool. My HUD is nice? What does my HUD mean? What is my HUD? Jonathan Picard, how's it going? How can you bail to drop a magic amulet? It's not really like a, you just keep running him over and over again, and he will drop it eventually. Why do you want a magic amulet so bad? I want a damn metal grid. I need. Oh, I forgot to switch out that small charm. There you go. Lightning resistance, 10%. 1 to 2 cold damage. I could swap that out right now. On Battle.net, no, you can't set the players. The only way you can change the player's difficulty setting is by joining bigger games or having people join your game. That's the only way. Like, it just does it automatically based on however many people are in your party and in the game, where you can just manipulate it manually on single player. So it is like a nice aspect, which people argue makes single player easier, but at the same time, you can't trade for stuff. So I think I still think you're at a disadvantage on single player. Like, it doesn't take people 2 years to get a Griffin's on ladder, right? Where it took me 3 years. Or 2 years, sorry. Oh yeah, I want to swap out that. What do I have? Personal charms. Oh, look at that. 11 light res. Yeah, I'll just run that. So, but the small charm only is 2 MF. Yeah, 74 and 71, so that's a lot better setup. Hi, Miss, how's it going? Yeah, no, it's true on Sullied. Yeah, you actually get more drops on a full party on Battle.net than you do Players 8. So yes, that's true. But how often do you even get to play outside of like a, you know, jumping in on like a C-bill run, like a bot run C-bill? I mean, how often do you play? I mean, maybe outside of like a ladder reset. It's kind of tough to get full party games on Battle.net. At least I find, anyways. When I never really played a lot of Battle.net, but I did 3 or 4 years ago now. I did a full ladder reset, and then before that, it like on and off when I was growing up. But when I had the internet, Magnus, what's going on, buddy? You on shift, dude? You just popping in for a little bit? Artura, you become a channel membership for that big D. You hit that join button below the subscribe button. Or sorry, beside the subscribe button. Extra fast lightning immune Lister. I love it. My favorite boss in the game. Got off shift yesterday, slept all day. Right on, dude. Is Ethan Turborunes and Socketed Claws stacked with the... The only claw rune words that I know of is Chaos, that really expensive one for a Whirlwind. I mean, I don't think there's no Eth Tur claw weapon, is there? That gives you plus skills? Like, I don't actually know what rumor you're talking about, Rafael.
Good afternoon.
There's like Tal and Eth for stealth, and there's like steel and stuff, but I mean, I don't know what low-level rumored. The only low-level rumored besides like Spirit, there's Honor, but that's a 5 open socket rune word. That's really cheap runes, but there's no 5 open socket claw. I don't actually know what. Okay, you can do a Fury Claw. Does Fury have plus skills? Matt, I'd have to look that. That's that super expensive rune word that I don't even think is that good. God, those souls really do hurt. If you want to ask any assassin question, you gotta ask Zoders. Zoders is your assassin man. Chaos and Fury is what you use for your Whirlwind Sin. Fury is expensive. What's Fury again? I know there's a jaw in Fury. Zoders, man. Okay, fine. I'll stop calling you it. I dislike Zoders. My only like assassin experience is Trapson. I have very limited assassin experience. Michael Dorvek, you just dropped a burr rune out of a log in LK? Damn, dude. Go buy a lottery ticket. Full rejuve, full rejuve, full rejuve. Jaw, Gull, Eth? Okay, yeah. I guess Gull and Eth isn't expensive, but Jaw is. I know that it has open runes on it, and there's some other stuff. I have to look it up. Whirlwind Assassin's so expensive, and it's not even like... more of a PvP character. It's not the best for PvM, but... Camden, to see the lottery was... I don't follow the lottery in the States, so... Thank you, Michael. Yeah.
How may I be of help?
I gotta be honest, I much prefer that T-God setup I was running. A little bit safer with the lightning damage. Open wounds, deadly strike, ignore target defense, and prevent monster heal. Thank you, Matt. No, lightning immune lister again. Amateur, Toby banned you? What happened? Toby usually doesn't... Retire, will my wife ever say hello to stream? Probably not. She said no, so probably not gonna happen. Probably not gonna happen. I've asked before retire. Ah, bail. Bail, 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 bail. Michael, yes, I saw them. They were very, very good, man. I saw them like a couple hours after you tagged me on Discord, but I did check them. I don't even check. I don't ever check magic amulets or magic rings. Heshband, I am subscribed to PewDiePie. I don't have anything against T-Series. I just have like zero interest in watching Bollywood music videos. But Zorza87, the first sub of stream. Thank you so much, man. First sub of stream. Thank you. Yeah, that's true, Chris. He just doesn't want anything to do with it, though, so.
I am overburdened.
Oh, it's just pit lords. Thought there was a boss pack.
I can't carry anymore.
You're waiting for a DB mod? I had plans to do a frequently asked questions video about myself, but I don't think that'll be a very highly watched video on YouTube, put it that way. But I'll make it anyways, because some people have asked. Got a million video ideas, I just don't have time. That's the problem. B-boy, where can you find a open socket monarch? Just keep grinding, man, and checking white monarchs and socketing them in the cube. You got a 50-50 shot of rolling 4 open sockets. Or if you're really desperate, you can Larzik any plain white monarch. And he will give you a guaranteed 4 open sockets. Favorite pudding? I don't have one. I don't eat it very often.
I am overburdened.
I don't eat pudding very often. Dang! No wind force. Oh, I still think I got one more wave left. I do, yeah. Dead anyways. Ah, but it went down to players 1.
I am overburdened.
Players 3. What do I think about? I don't even know what a dejuice is, man. Don't even know. I didn't mean to go players 1 for Lister. Sagetto. I thought the Baal Run was done. That I meant to go to players 3 for Baal, because he's capped out at 3 for experience. I didn't mean to do players 1 on the wave.
At your service.
Please address my favorite. I don't think so, Matt. I'm not gonna do that. What is my favorite type of pudding in a video? Come on. No one's gonna watch that. The Jews. I don't know why. I don't. You guys say when I say full rejuve, you guys think I'm saying Jews, eh? Say purple pots. Purple pots. Oh, dolls. Dolls.
I am overburdened.
I love dolls. Crazy Horse, I'm doing great, man. How are you? You must have been a recent channel member. I don't remember Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse, I'm sorry. I'm sure at some point you became a member. Just the name's unfamiliar to me. Or not familiar to me, sorry. How's it going, Crazy Horse? It's hard for me to keep track of everybody. I do my best, though. I do my best, I really do. No! No, 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 why? 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 Why bow skills? Why not javelin skills? 220s, 9 dexed, 28 fire res. Why not javelin gloves? Like, those will be nice for like a Frost Maiden and Boazon, but literally if those were 220s, like because this just has Mana Stone, Overhead, and Strength. That would have been able to like pretty much cap my fire res out with Alders, and then I could have a full inventory of lightning small charms, and I have 75. Son of a beep and beep. I'll show you guys my other 220s that I have. Yeah, it is a nice find, Camden. It is. Why didn't it? They literally rolled everything I wanted except for Java. So these are 220s, 7 dex, 21 fire res. 220s, 9 dex, 28 fire res. So those are basically the same. And then these are 220s. Or actually, these are better. 220s, 7 MF, and 50. Well, they don't have Dex, so it depends on what you want. And then I have 250 fire res, or sorry, 50 MF. Yeah. God dang it. Why game? RNG, I hate you. Okay, where are my Baal Runs? Oh. I'm not really gonna keep that because I got better. Iron Jesus be with me. Jack, you just identified a perfect Griffins? Good for you, man. Good for you. Oop. Like, how could those gloves have been better? If they were 220s, javelin skills, they had 9 to dex, so what, if they had 9 to strength? Like, if they were 220 javelins with 9 strength, 9 dexed, and like the fire res, those would be like probably about as good as you could get for 220s, right? Like, I don't know what you'd want. Unless you wanted MF. Ugh. Two 220s, 15, 15, 10 on res. Okay, alright, so... Okay, so they're maybe not like the very, very, very best possible, but they're still pretty good for... For those that rolled 220s, I would have used them instantly. Like 220 javelin skills, I would have swapped them out immediately. Nah, I'm happy for him. Perfect Griffins. That's pretty dope. I'd be freaking out if I found a perfect Griffins. If I found a perfect Griffins, I have a 15 IAS 11 all-res jewel that I would shove in it, and then I only need a pair of ethereal titans, and then I have everything that I need to make a really nice titans-oriented build. Redmar, do I need a hug? I don't need a hug, I just need a GG drop to... I just need a 5 NATO. The game can give me a 5 NATO. Life will be good. Fargo, this is Star Wars? Yes, it is. We are playing Star Wars, my friend. For those that are just tuning into chat, missed like what could have been godly Bozon or Javazon gloves. Rune. Have that. Retire. I found a perfect Shaco, which, I mean, that's not even that GG, but, I mean, you're talking about, like, what perfect gear I've found. Perfect Shaco. Perfect 20 to life, 11 fire res small charm. Never gotten a perfect torture Annie. There's 1 or 2 other perfect uniques that I've found. I found an almost perfect at the Famcase. Neat. Can you drink a potion from the ground? You can't. You can pick up a potion from the ground with telekinesis. You can pick up gold and potions with telekinesis on a sorceress, but Yeah, you can't drink a potion off the ground. Perfect Ariat's face? Dang, Jordan. Better use that on a barb. Better use that on a baba. Baba.
I can't carry anymore.
Got a perfectly big D? You wish. You make your D way bigger on my channel. You make it way bigger. No such thing as too big a D. I'll rejuve. What is the damage, Antonius? I'll show you in a second. I think it's 1 to 3.7k Lightning Fury. Okay, 1 to 3.5k Lightning Fury and 1 to 9.4k Charge Strike. But then that's 11 charge bolts doing that much damage, so if you're up in like Baal's face, it's like an astronomical amount of damage. Charge Strike is the #1 boss killing skill in the game. And if I really wanted to, I could use like a lower res wand on him and stack other like facets in like a shield and stuff, and you could pretty much one-shot Baal on the highest difficulties. Dev's on super OP. Barbarian. No, I know it's Barbarian, but don't they call him Baba? Baba? It's the short nickname for him. Run a Baba. Baba. There you go, Baba. Running a Baba. Funny story, how do I have so much damage? A lot of plus skill gear. A lot of plus skill gear. Oops. So, +4 to javelin skills from T-strokes alone, +2 on Enigma, +2 on Spirit, 1 from High Lords, 2 from the gloves, 1 from the diadem, 3 torch, 1 Annie, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skillers, plus battle orders and battle command. So really, it's another one as well. I could, if I wanted to, I could even drop Ede's Grand Charm for 1 more skiller. There's Winged Axe F. Really want that F Lacerator, man. Really want the F Lacerator. I have the other ethereal throw weapon that you pair with an F Lacerator to make it really good throw barb. I just don't have the damn F Lacerator yet. And you know what, Antano is actually the furthest thing from an ultimate Javazon. That's the funny thing.
I can't carry
Like this
anymore.
character with 640 javelins, J-Mod with perfect facets, Jeweler's Monarch of the Whale Archon plate with perfect facets, and a Griffin's with a perfect facet. That is like your ultimate damage dealing character. You literally melt anything. Anything you throw Lightning Fury at is dead with that type of Javazon. Like this is definitely high end, but it's nowhere near close to as high end as you can get for Javazon,
I am overburdened.
which is pretty crazy. Check the Archon plate on the ground. What? Check if it's a jewel. I don't really check those, but I'll check it anyways. Think I'm gonna get a Jeweler's Monarch of the Whale. Archon plate of the Razors. It's Spire of Lazarus. Art, why? Sorry, I missed your question, dude. I do my best. Why do I think D3 failed? Well, I don't think D3 failed. If you look at it from a financial standpoint, D3 was not a fail at all. They made all kinds of money. I just don't think that they... I think they turned off a big portion of the fan base, and I think it's because they changed the nature, like the grinding nature of Diablo 2, kind of the dark, gritty feel. It was kind of more colorful. I mean, the Reapers of Soul expansion kind of went back the other direction, but that plus the whole like auction house failure, that's kind of probably a lot of the reasons why everyone was not happy. Same with like killing off Cain with the purple butterfly thing, like the most iconic Diablo 2 character. They killed him off with a purple butterfly. Like, they just did a lot of things to alienate Diablo 2 fans. So, play male Eth, not Eth. All we need is D2 remaster. Pretty much, Ripple. That's pretty much exactly. You just took my big blabber sentence and you like literally just perfectly said it. D3 made money, but it failed to be a good successor to Diablo 2. You are a lot smarter man than I am. It's pretty much what I should have said. That's exactly how I feel about Diablo 3. Igor! Everybody ban Igor, please. He dropped a metal grid. I need that damn amulet. Ban! Swing the ban hammer. Congratulations, dude. How did it roll with the resin stuff? Whole nest. Jesper, how's it going? Man, my poison res is so bad with this Javazon. Because I can't... There's no way I can get poison res. So it's just... Unless I pull off a couple fire res charms. But it's that as soon as I get poisoned, I gotta like just sit there slamming rejuves. Unsullied, if you type in exclamation Grail, you'll get the list of my remaining items that I have. I think I'm down to 17 now. 621, this is single player. Single player is in the pluggy mod. Currently no BattleNet. Yeah, I should almost just like go back to town and get rid of this poison. It's just that really hard balancing act to hit 52 IAS, stack some Magic Find, have Enigma, have FCR. And then balance res on top of it. Ponistra, it's Declone's got a lot of lightning absorb and lightning res. If you're playing on players 1, you should still probably be able to do it with a lower res one and Javelin. You're gonna have to get a way to stop him from regenerating his health. A really easy way is to just have some sort of open wounds and then attack him with your Javazon until you proc, or sorry, not open wounds, prevent monster heal. Because Prevent Monster Heal works on Declone. It doesn't work on Uber Tristram, but it works on Declone. So if you can hit him with any form of Prevent Monster Heal, then he won't be able to regenerate health for like 12 minutes. So then at that point, with a lower res one and Charge Strike, you should be able to whittle him down. Should be able to anyways. Or yeah, Edge Bow is a really good way with like a Blizzard Sorceress. Put on a small poison res charm, or poison damage charm. You use Edge, shoot at him from a distance. As soon as you see him light up green for a second, then he'll have Prevent Monster Heal. Then you just stick and move, dodge, and drop blizzards on his head. And eventually he will die. But it's funny that Prevent Monster Heal works on Declone, but... not on Uber Tristram. 420 AR. Nice, Igor. Oh wait, is 30 res anti-perfect? It rolls 30 to 40, doesn't it? Still a metal grid though, man. I think it rolls up to 450 AR though.
Good afternoon.
If I remember correctly off the top of my head.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm 99.99% sure Prevent Monster Heal works on E-Clone only, Chris. It doesn't work when it comes off of your Merc, but it works if it comes off of you. I'm 99.999% sure. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm so positive on that. It doesn't work with your Merc, but if you hit Declone with Prevent Monster Heal, like yourself, it does. Yeah, okay, as long as you hit him once. Okay, yeah, thank you, Jimmy. So you have to hit him though. You can't have your Merc does not work. But then that doesn't work on Uber Tristram, Diablo. Melius! Jimmy, I gotta show you these 220 gloves that I found, dude. Literally, if they rolled Java, they would have been like godly for single player. Like literally godly. Major Two Nuts, what's up? Yeah, no, I know it doesn't work on Uber Tristram, but I'm saying declone. But thank you for the confirmation. Jimmy, I think you're gonna cry when you see these 220 gloves, dude. Literally everything you need for Java, except not having 2 to Javelin skills. Oh, it's so sad. Ancient Armor. I was missing this one for quite a while. Silks of the Victor. I'm gonna keep that just because. Okay, Jimmy, wait till you see this one. I think you're gonna cry over this one, dude. I think you're gonna cry. Ready? Ready? Ready, Jimmy? Look at those. Maybe not like G frickin' G for BattleNet, but yeah, oof. Oof is exactly right. Oof is exactly like if those had just rolled 220s and 2 to Javelin skills, I mean. Wait for Jimmy's response. Yeah, I know, like they'll be good for, but I have 220s with 30 fire res and 7 MF, which arguably are, I think, are better gloves than those. So I guess it depends what you want. It depends on what you think is better, 9 to Dex or MF. So yeah, they'll work good for Frost Maiden, but Band, it's on my list of videos to do. It is. But I have to get my friend Kozakon. He's got to come out with his good camera, and then we got to record it, so it is on my list of videos to do. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, I know. I was just talking about that. Like, I literally would have been able to rearrange my... I would have been able to cap out my fire res, and I could swap out all my fire res small charms for different like lightning and stuff, so it's kind of a bummer. Those are like exactly the gloves I needed for my Javazon. Ripple Z Music, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. You already got 25 items left? Right on, man. Keep at it. Players 8. Melius, the Griffs treat me good, man. My Javazon. is so much more powerful with the Griffins. It's easier to hit the FCR breakpoints, and Shaco is good for a while, but doesn't compare to Griffins. Not even close. People calling you Ashban? Sorry, is it Eshban? Sorry, dude. I butcher people's names all the time. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Eshban. I apologize. What's my most recurrent shitty unique drop? I don't know about shitty unique drop, but like most reoccurring rare unique drop for me is probably Dark Force Spawn. I think I've dropped 10 of them now, and I don't even bother to, I don't really even want to pick them up anymore. Meskian, I don't mind Path of Diablo, I just, ooh, I was casting, God, you dummy. No! I was casting spamming decoy. I thought I had Lightning Fury on. Why do I not stick to Path of Diablo?
Afternoon.
I prefer regular Diablo. I don't really know what else to say other than that. Mod is fun. It's a great mod, but it's not my favorite mod. He did a lot of really good things and added variety and new endgame, and can appreciate everything that he did, and I think he did a good job. It's just not my favorite type of Diablo 2 to play. Kevin, how's it going? Mars or Hylor? Than, I like Hylor because of the 20 IS. I was actually talking about, like, the only way, if I used Mara's, I'd either have to sacrifice an IAS breakpoint, or I'd have to use a IAS all-res jewel in my helmet, and then I'd have to use, like, gold wrap. That's the only way that I could get 52 IAS.
At your service.
I have, like, the 30 IAS breakpoint is okay. Myself, I kind of prefer 52, so I don't really want to go lower than 52. Fifth rune.
Not even death can save you from me.
Ow.
The gloves are better than a 32 life NEC summon GC.
I'm not a big Necro guy, so yeah, I don't get too excited by summoning GCs, but thank you for the super chat, pal. Appreciate it. How are you, man? Look at that. It's wiped. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, that's all of them.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that too. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but kind of like a rule of thumb, if I play Path of Diablo, my viewership drops in half. Matt, where's the Juntas when I need him? Yeah, I'd agree with that, Jimmy. I'd say clear speed wise, yeah, probably. Probably Javzon's best, yeah. No worries, Eshband. That's okay, man. You can donate through Streamlabs using PayPal, but again, I don't know if maybe you don't even have PayPal in sorry, where was it? Pakistan? There is the option of donating through PayPal if you don't have Super Chat, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Watching the streams and liking them is support as well. Crazy Horse. Yeah, Oath is an awesome, like, budget weapon. If you want to go the one-handed route with a shield, you can rock like a two-handed Death Zealer. That's a really good Trav running build as well. Two-handed Death Zealer. Grief on the main hand if you have the wealth is probably the best. I forgot to cast Decoy. Crush Shield. What's the res? What's the res? 18 res. No problem, Crazy Horse. No problem, man. Fair Monarch. Yeah, Jordan, I know that the Summon Necro is like amazing, can clear Uber's really good, and can even Magic Find really good on Players 1. I'm just not a huge Necro fan, to be honest. I am gonna start running a pit running poison build shortly though. We'll be doing that. Fortunately, no D-Web though. It's just gonna be a Hodo based poison Necro. Eduardo, just keep at it, man. There's not really any tips or like, just keep going, man. Keep grinding. Like, believe me, of all people, I understand the frustration. It took me almost 2 years to get a Griffin's, so of anybody that can relate to you, like I can relate to it, but just keep at it, man. Like I'm still missing a Death Fathom. I want to make a really nice 105 FCR 3-piece towels faceted Death Fathom setup. But I'm still missing that item, so like, just stick with it, dude. Red Cal 34, what's up? Star Hunter, you just missed the really nice 220 rare gloves that unfortunately did not roll Java. They rolled Boa skills. But there were 220s, 28 fire res, and 9 dexed. I just really wish they rolled 2 to javelin skills instead of bow. How many languages do I know? 2. English and like a tiny bit of French. But just enough to like I couldn't live in Paris. It's just enough to like barely half communicate with somebody. Everybody in Canada has to take French up until grade 9, so it's mandatory. Players 8, 2 throws. Wave 1's dead. Say something in French. Bonjour, je suis très bucco. I think that's hello, I am happy. Je suis is I am for sure. Bonjour is hello, and then just happy. I think happy is bucco, I think. I don't know, it's... Like I said, it's barely enough to literally get to survive. I'm not fluent in French. Je suis très bien. There you go, très bien. That's really good, I think. Très bien, I think. I think. Stop saying I think. I know very little French, man. Oh, God. Start appealing to my French viewership. French viewer base. For sure. Très bien. There we go, très bien. Come see, come saw, that's like... Come see, come saw is like I'm okay. Or I'm alright, or feeling okay. You sure would make it 15 or 5 open sockets, Chris. Eth! Nah. I want an Eth rock stopper so bad. Vapor 70, how's it going? So badly. Want an Eth Rock
At your
Stopper.
service.
Burmerk. You're fluent in French or Spanish? Go for it, man. Do a Spanish stream. I'm not, though. Oh no. What happened to my Merc?
Hello.
220s! Be nice if stocking recipe worked on gray items. What do you mean? Like you can, oh, like if you could add sockets to, like roll sockets on a polearm that already has sockets. Yeah. But that'd make it like really easy to get like an infinity base. You could just keep re-rolling sockets till you get like 4 OS on like a pressure. So I don't know if I like that or not. I think that might make it a little bit too easy. Too easy to get that base that you need. Kevin, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Oh, you mean, yeah. Oh, if you could, yeah, okay. Like if you could roll the dice on a superior base? Yeah, that'd be nice. Get like a 15-3 Thresher and then roll it if you could. For like 4 open sockets, yeah. But you can make a really nice obedience in that base, man. Ethan, you just found a jaw run off a Pindle? Right on, dude. I'm happy for you, man. Your highest rune find ever? Go out there and make that single player Enigma, dude. Do it. Vapor, yeah, I like using Phoenix on Switch. It's a nice, like, yeah, weapon swap and then replenish mana and stuff. The reason why I don't use it on the main hand is because there's no way for me to hit 68 FCR with it on the main hand. I mean, unless if you'd have to have like a 220 caster amulet, Arachnid's Mesh, that's 40, plus Griffins and an FCR amulet or FCR ring. So I guess you could do it. Maybe that'll be a future build. Phoenix on the main hand. The only thing that sucks about that is you can't get 52 IS. But again, that's not really like make or break. You could live without 30 or 52 IS. Delboy, anything GG? Just a really nice pair of 220 gloves today. 220 boson gloves, but looks like I'm not feeling well today.
Afternoon.
I feel okay. I mean, I guess I don't look like I feel good, but I guess in your eyes, I don't know. I feel okay. Personally, I feel okay, but oh yes, tomorrow I'm gonna do Diablo 1 playthrough. I'm gonna carry on with it. Going to carry on with the Diablo 1 playthrough tomorrow. I know. Dude, you look sick. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think that I did, but I guess I do. I've never liked healthier. Thank you. Feel bad because Maple Leafs lost. You know what? It's kind of funny for a Canadian. I don't watch much hockey. Like unless the Maple Leafs are in the playoffs, or Canada's in the Olympics, or like maybe like the finals of like the World Juniors. That's the only time I ever watch hockey. But again, I'm probably not your typical Canadian. Logas Suvas, thank you for the sub, man. I think I butchered the shit out of that name, Blogas. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Leafs in the playoffs, some kind of. Jeez. You guys wouldn't believe the guy that was trolling my one YouTube video this morning. Oh, frick, it was insane. So I uploaded that rune finding guide video, and then I didn't check my YouTube for 3 days. I come back in and I go to my comment section, and I have 8 comments that are held for review. So held for review means that somebody like swore or said something like, they said something that YouTube automatically flags, and then they hide the comment, and then I have the choice if I want to show it to people or not. And it was 6 comments flagged by the same guy on the same video, going on this huge rant. I think it was the same guy that way back in the day said only the noob stream, because he said it a bunch of times. I was just like, holy crap, dude. Big man keyboard warrior living in his parents' basement. Angel, would I ever use an SOJ to reroll a rare item? Never. Never. SOJs are way too rare. I would never ever. I would use like perfect skulls and reroll like diadems. I've done that before, but I would never burn an SOJ rerolling a rare. Like, no way. The only reason they even came up with that recipe was to like get rid of duped SOJs. Like, Marshall, no man. Infinity is a super expensive rune word. Don't make it in anything other than an ethereal polearm base, man. If you're really desperate, you can Larzik your first ethereal CV that you find. That's like an easy way to get 4 open sockets, but don't make it in a non-eth polearm, man. It's just too... Oh, that's the second Sazabi's today. It's just too rare of too expensive of a rune word to make in a crappy base. The only non-eth base you'd maybe want to make it in is a scythe, or if you want to carry the Infinity yourself, which you can do that. Or you can make it in a scythe for a Neelathak running like source build, because if it's made in a scythe, then he does like no damage, and then if he does no damage, he won't kill anything, and then Neelathak can't blow stuff up with Corpse Explosion. But those are 2 like very niche exceptions that are examples of like a viable non-eth polearm. And yeah, CV is very high strength requirement, so it's not even the best base, but I'm just saying, like, in general, if you're very, very desperate to make Infinity, find an Eth CV and Larzik it. That's going to be your fastest way, but for the love of God, don't make it in a non-Eth polearm. Like, for the love of God, don't do it. It's fine to make like Insight in a non-eth polearm when you're trying to find a better base because it's just like Ral Turtel Soul. I'm pretty sure that's the recipe. But I mean, it's not Berber Malist is super expensive, so just don't do it, man. No worries, man. Ask away. And also, like, if you join the Discord, Marshall, if anybody wants to join the Discord, link is in the description, but there's lots of people that can help you answer questions like that for you. Berber Malist. Oh, Chris, did you make that mistake? It's okay. I made CTA in a 6 open socket crystal sword like a dummy, so we've all been there. Gradual. Death. Make infinity in a 5 open socket spear. So it's not even, so you screw up on the base choice and you screw up on the number of sockets. Hall of Fame worthy for sure. Exradis, any Moonface action today? Dropped a really nice pair of 220 Bozon gloves that would have been amazing for Java. That's it so far though. I should check that Belrog skin. Georgie, I go down to players 3 because Baal, his experience is capped out at players 3. It's like a bug, so killing him on a higher difficulty, he's just harder to kill, and there's no like experience or reward for it, so.
I am overburdened.
I need to also
I can't carry anymore.
keep an eye out for 4 open socket polearm bases to make a bunch of insights for my poison necro. Yeah, I was happy, man. If they rolled 220s though, like Javazon gloves, they would have been way better, but 2 to bow and crossbow skills, 20 increased attack speed, 9 to dexterity, and 28 to fire res. You still get better ups. Bosses like Baal or Mephisto, their no drop rate caps out at 5. It doesn't cap out at 7. But the thing is, though, the difference between players 5 and 3 is so minuscule that generally players 3 is just considered better. Ken, what was the rune that I just ran by? I don't think it was anything high. I'll go back and check. Like I just ran by on this level. These are some champion packs here. Was it an Ethrune? Yeah, I didn't think it was anything. Yeah, Ethrune. Okay. God, don't scare me like that. Infinity Iron Golem. Ah. What happens if I die or what happens if my Iron Golem dies though? Ah. Horrible recasting there. The problem with that is if my Iron Golem dies, or I die, all gone. What rings am I using? 10 FCR, 3 mana Storm per hit, 37 mana, 25 fire res, paired with a Ravenfrost. And then the 10 FCR, 25 FCR Griffins, and 33. That combined helps me hit the 68. Ever found a Zod? I have. Found 1 Zod rune.
I am overburdened.
I got a highlight video recapping the Zod drop on my channel if you want to check it out. Did it pit running with my Wind Druid. How is Baba? A Baba? How is a Baba formed? I don't know. When a male barbarian gets together with a female barbarian and they go like this, that's how you make a Baba. Okay. Shaker or steel cut? Mr. Steingold, it depends on... I think it would depend on what the character's goals are. If it was a melee character and you're magic finding, maybe like a Bozon, Steel Skull would probably be better. Dual Leech, FHR, magic find. But if you're like a Pit Zerker, Shaco's probably better. Depends on the character, but there's...
Afternoon.
Majority of the time I would say Shaco wins, but if you're running like some weird hybrid like Faith Bozon that's magic finding, Steel Skull might be a better option. Because you get the dual leech and the... That's the reason why I have those Steel Skulls, is if I ever get around to making Faith. Gonna use it. Plus this
I
Vulge.
can't.
Oh yeah, increase these 220s. 220s. Nice, 4 open sockets. Perfect. Flail. Oh, and it's Eth Flail too. Guys, if this is an Eth 4 open socket flail, or we'll roll sockets on it. We'll Okay, so this is for... That is for Iron Golem. I'm starting to try and collect Iron Golem bases. But, okay, if this is 4 open sockets, I'll roll a Hodo today. Okay, I gotta roll sockets on it. What is the... What's the socket recipe, guys? Is it a Ral, Perfect Amethyst, and an Amrune? Is that what it is to roll 4 open sockets? Oh, jeez, that hurt. That really hurt. God, and these are 2 lightning man guys as well. Gotta jab them. I don't know where my Merc is. Ral, Perfect Amethyst. SG, it's just for an Iron Golem, dude. That's an insight for an Iron Golem. It's not for a Merc. Did I say for a Merc? Sorry, I meant it's an insight Iron Golem. It's insight for an Iron Golem for, Poison Necro. Twisted Films, any good finds today? Just 220 Javazon gloves today, buddy. Bozon gloves, though. Okay, let's roll sockets on this.
Death can save you from me.
Yep, it's a cow, alright. Any good finds?
Just these 220 Javazon gloves, I'll show them to you, dude. I will show them to you. Talrune. I hope I have an Amrune. Got 1 here. What was it again? Ral per Amethyst. Okay. I'll steal 1 from Spirit Pack. Okay, fingers crossed. 4 open sockets. Ethereal Hodo. No. 3 open sockets. Turner, what should you put in your Wind Force? You got a Ruby Jewel of Fervor, dude? You got a Ruby Jewel of Fervor, go for it. I know, sad panda. Emilius, why Eth Hodo? Just style points, man. That's really it, style points. Plus I have lots of Vex runes, so it's... What is it, Vex Co Polthol or... Oh, yeah, I don't know, something like that. I'm pretty sure those are the 4. It's not an expensive rumor to make, so. Kovacs pull full. Okay, I knew 100% the Vex in the pull. In the Ko rune. Because I only have three Hodos at the moment, so it's kind of a pain in the butt muling them around between like Hammered In, Traps In, that kind of thing. So I just want to roll a few more, so save me muling stuff around. Check out the Royal Shield. 45 res. Nope. Ah, you're getting bad lag? Bummer. I haven't dropped a frame this stream, so fortunately that's on your end, man. That sucks though.
I am overburdened.
Oh, Marshall! Marshall! New member! Marshall. Ah, Laney me and Lister. Welcome to the Big D gang, buddy. Marshall wants to make his D bigger. Good stuff. 2 ways to do it. Surgery or channel memberships, and it's much cheaper through channel memberships. Remember, a big flaming red D is a good thing. It is a good thing. Thank you, Marshall. Appreciate it, man. Please shoot me a DM on Discord, man, for your membership rank.
May the eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day. Continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.
Thank you again, Marshall. Shoot me a DM, man, and I'll give you Discord rank. You got a small little purple D now, but eventually it will grow, man. The longer you're a member, the bigger your D gets. True story. But thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Can I help you?
Steven, my next D1 stream is tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the plan. That is the plan. Why do I prefer single player over Battle.net? A lot of different reasons, but I think it's no lag. It's easier to stream. No botting affecting the economy. I feel like it's more rewarding when you get drops. Like when I dropped my first Griffins, I screamed like a 16-year-old girl. Hence why people tell me I sound like a 16-year-old girl. But anyways, it was a -17 +11 Griffins, which anything outside of like the very start of ladder blows, right? Like that's worth nothing. But for me, it was my first Griffins that I found on single player in over 2 years, and I was like ecstatic. So I feel like the drops are way more valuable. Plus, I like using the pluggy mod for increased stash space and muling stuff between different characters, that kind of thing. Damn, if that rolled higher on max damage, you know what? That's okay, but I'm not gonna keep it because, well, I guess I'll keep it. 4 to max damage, yeah, I'll keep it. It is a true story, man. Look at Magnus's big yellow flaming D. I think Magnus has the biggest D in chat today. Yeah, if it had like 10 max damage, it would have been way better. But I'll still keep it, I guess. Hey Magnus, I checked out your D status as well, dude. You are like 8 months, so 4 months for the orange D. Lister, you got the same size D. Same size D. This player's 8, right? Player's 8. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the D1 stream tomorrow, so you guys can teach me D1. Even anti-perfect man is better than no griffins. I mean, I wouldn't want to shove like a really nice facet in an anti-perfect griffins, but still, damage-wise, it's way more than Shaco. So I mean, the minus light res is huge. No, you're not in second place. I think you're like the 6th or 7th member, I think. Fake French? Leandro, you're Brazilian. You can't call me out on fake French.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I have no idea why I didn't hold on for you, man. It's supposed to, but what it does is it doesn't, like, say if you're a member for 2 months and you go off for 2 months and you come back, it only counts the 2 months that you had, but other people that had it for longer go ahead, I think. I'll send you a screenshot of what it looks like so you can. I'll send it to you on Discord and then you can see what it's like. Gives me first time watching me live, right on, dude. Awesome. You guys like the new top bar that I added to the stream? Like the small little layout change? I feel like that's all I needed to like wrap the whole stream layout. Like I think it's pretty well as good as it's gonna get. There's some changes I'm gonna make to the alerts. I'm gonna get some animated alerts, which will look cool, but we're pretty well there, I think. Sir Fox, no D-Ware, no Fathom yet, man. Turner, why do I have Silks of Victor? It's like the second time I dropped it, so I just threw it in my personal stash for a little bit. I'll probably chuck it. I don't know if I'll put it on my mule or not. Just don't do alerts with long audio. Well, ooh, Zekrom Shield. 4 open sockets, 14 res. Not really good for anything. Res isn't high enough. Well, I have like the quest sound for subs, so it's really like subtle. Everything else I think is okay though, because you kind of have to base it on how many people you have watching you. So at one point I had it where it said, damn it, I wish you people would just leave me alone, from Elcor. I had that as my sub alert, and when I get like a crazy sub train going, which I've only had like 3 subs today, but when I get a crazy sub train going, it was too much. So went for like a more subtle alert noise, but well, the problem, Exradis, is when you get a bunch of subs, then it just says stay a while and listen. Like it says it like a whole whackload of times, and it's kind of annoying. So that's why I have it as just the quest sound right now.
I am overburdened.
Kozakan Gaming. All you need to do is give me an alert, give me a Larry P audio, and I'll add it in. I will add it in. Maybe I'll do it for like merch or something.
Salutations.
I got a Larry P emote too that I haven't put on damn stream yet.
I can't.
Ithrin. To be me saying I'm a Barbie girl. That is something I want to add eventually. Like I want to change it for super chats so that like $1 to $2 is one noise, like 2 to 5, whatever, something like that. Just something for variety and for fun. I don't know. But then I also don't want it to seem like I'm greedy too. So I don't know. I don't want to come off as like greedy, but yeah, Sorceress is 98. This character is 96 on its way to 97. Which I think it's going to be a while. It's going to be quite a few more Baal runs. Like, I started this stream at 863. Now I'm at 882, so I'm getting there. It's just taking a while.
What do you need?
There's one. Because I think Baal running is the best way. Maybe if you ran a 99 FCR Amazon and maybe ran Neelathak, that might be a better way to go from 98 to 99. But I think any other level, I think Baal running is the best for Javazon for experience. You can get a good Baal map because you can't. Javazon just sucks at teleporting so much that I don't think you can do the Chaos Seal trick. And like, do Diablo, I don't think you can do it fast enough. Cameron. Stuck. Well, 90 is not too bad. Like if you do players APL runs at level 90, like I would have grown a level and a half already if I was level 90, but early any GGs, just a really nice pair of 220 bows on gloves that had 28 fire res and 9 to dexterity. But that's it, actually. Everything else has been kind of shitty. Good experience, though. Favorite character to play? Lightning Sorceress is my first favorite character. Then probably follow that by Javazon. I really like the Wind Druid, but I think it's gonna change once I get a lot of Fire Druid under my belt. Now that I have Phoenix, I want to do some Fire Druid in the Ancient Tunnels. Hold in. Keep forgetting to stay on flawlesses. One second, guys. I'm just gonna grab a phone call for a second. Hello? Yep. What's up? We're back. It's all good, Star Hunter. Was it amateur? It's all good. Just a quick phone call from my mom. Nothing's wrong. It's just a phone call. Who was the phone? It was my mom. And my mom was just calling me. Ral, Am, Soul. Soul. What am I doing? Spirit touched. I'm just gonna shove them here. I'll organize it later. I always use my first page of my stash. I chuck all my stuff, and then after stream, I spend like 5 minutes just sorting everything out. Demumski. My parents ever watched me streaming? My parents don't have the internet.
Can't carry anymore.
So no, they've never watched me streaming.
I am overburdened.
It's why when I tell people when I grew up without the internet, and I always played single player, I didn't have the internet until I left high school, so I played a lot of vanilla single player.
I am overburdened.
And then I played a little bit of Battle.net, and then I went back to single player
I can't
streaming.
carry anymore.
Kind of funny, actually.
Impossible.
How do I have my shared stash organized? Oh damn, Merc got run over there. Shit. These guys are they're always extra fast too. Merc got run over.
Afternoon.
For the most part, everything's pretty organized now. Like, yeah, no internet in high school, so I didn't get to watch porn in high school like you guys did. I'll like shove all my crap here. I'm just keeping stuff for insights here. Everything else, like this is my skill, all my skillers, different torches and annies. And then it's literally nothing except for I got a bunch of caster amulet crap, and I pretty much clean. I don't have a lot in my shared stash outside of pretty much just keep all my stuff on my mule now, so it doesn't affect my save and exit times.
I am overburdened.
Around.
I can't carry anymore.
You around that? I don't think Pornhub existed back then. Frickin' Pornhub. Frickin' Pornhub. Hermit. Mask. You playing D2 on dial-up? Now we're going way back. Dial-up internet. When am I doing 1,000? I will never do 1,000 Uber Tristram runs. Like, just the amount of key running you'd have to do, and then like farming all the organs and all the torches, like never, man. I will never do 1,000 run. That's just insanity. Frederick, I'm gonna do Diablo 1 tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is my plan. Around that time, want to try and do another 3 to 4 hour session. Hopefully, I made my way all the way down to level 7. So I'm hoping that one good 4 hour stream tomorrow, I take my time. Maybe get down to like 12 maybe. And then one more 4 hour session after that. I want to try and beat the game. That's my plan anyways, but I've never beaten Diablo 1, so I don't know if that's unrealistic. I don't know how realistic my expectations should be, because I'm pretty much a Diablo 1. I am a Diablo 1 newbie, so. Sean Burrows, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Good to hear, man. No! Blue Sacred Armor! Holy Sacred Armor of Remedy. It's not like a blue Sacred Armor is even close to Tyrael's, it's just, I don't know. I just get excited for Sacred Armors. My boy knows about Chris Pat. You don't think I can do it, man? I'm on level 7. You don't think 8 more hours I can beat the game? Diablo 1 can't be that hard. I mean, I hope it doesn't take me like 30 hours to beat Diablo 1. That's just embarrassing. Yes, I don't smoke. I don't smoke pot at all. I hardly even drink.
I can't carry.
I'm like as none as you can get. Are you guys excited for Game of Thrones? I am so freaking pumped. Except that one drunk stream. I think you're confusing me with Toby. Drinking and streaming don't mix together. That's like getting drunk and texting your ex-girlfriend. It's never a good idea. I don't care what anybody tells you. Streaming drunk or texting your girlfriend drunk is not a good idea. Sister, you finished yesterday morning at 5:30? Working the graveyard shift? Drunk streaming is the best streaming? Yeah, maybe it's the best for you guys. Not the best for me. I don't know if I want to try and... Remember I tried jabbing him, it was like horribly slow. Yeah, it's way too slow on Players 8. Chris, you think Game of Thrones went down in quality, man? I think the opposite. I think it went up in quality from... I think everybody's gonna die though in Game of Thrones. Everybody's gonna die. I've been having arguments with my friend Kozakon. I said that the Night King is gonna kill everybody and he's gonna sit on the Iron Throne and everyone's gonna be dead. He doesn't believe me, but God, you suck today, Baal. I think, what do you guys think? Do you want me to do a couple more Baal runs and you want me to switch to Pidzerker, maybe? What do you guys think? Or I can keep running Javazon for a while. Or we can farm Pindle, or... Depends. If you guys are getting bored of Javazon, I could switch it up. You would love that ending? Matt, you're so wrong, man. The Night King is gonna kill everybody. Oh, I forgot to repair my T-strokes. I keep telling Ed it's gonna be the White Wedding. I'm like, the White Wedding, because the Night King's gonna kill everybody. Pindle Zerker, cows. I'm not doing cows, I refuse. I'm sorry. I love all you guys, but I don't love you enough to run cows. I hate cows. For my rune finding video, I had to actually go and save Cain just so that I could record some footage of cows. That's how much I hate cows. I didn't even bother rescuing Cain. Plus, there's nothing cows can really drop me that maybe like Hotspurs and stuff, but... No, I don't mind like doing stuff or switching up for you guys. I just hate cows. Javazon was made for cows? Javazon was made for Baal running. I think the Javazon is the best Baal running character in the game. But yes, she is very good at cows as well. Very good at cows.
I am overburdened.
Do Duriel runs? Oliver, why do I think? Okay. A couple reasons why. One is that when does the author ever write a nice fairy tale ending? You always, like the red wedding, like the purple wedding, like all that. He just kills off everybody, right? And I think that would be the perfect way for him to carry on with his theme of the way he just writes and kills everybody. I also think that he's going to be a ridiculously hard battle because it's not just going to be as simple as like I think that his undead dragon is going to take down the other two dragons because I don't know how they're going to kill it. Like, what are they going to do? Like, shoot like a dragon glass crossbow at the dragon and hope that they hit it? Like, I just don't see it happening. You saw how quickly the Night King grabs his spear and he threw it and then killed Viserion like instantly. Like, he could instantly kill the other two dragons by just doing that. Like, he's riding the other dragon, grabs the Night King's the white spear, whatever the heck you call it, and just boom, kill the other two dragons. They don't have dragons anymore. Just gonna own everything. I'm sorry, you guys might not agree with me. You might hate my prediction, but plus anybody that dies just adds to his army as well. And then you have Cersei, who's a total B-word, who's gonna try and... I think that they're going to be winning, and then I think Cersei's is gonna come from behind to try and kill them all to steal the Iron Throne, and then I think that's gonna screw over everything, and then the Night King wins. That's my prediction. But Chris, they gave him his... He gave the show writers like the points of like the direction that the books... It's all predetermined. Like, he knows how the books end. It's not like there'll be there's obviously differences in the book and the show, but there's no way that the show is just gonna write a different ending because they don't like his ending. Like, there's... I'm sure that like they're allowed a certain amount of like leeway with stuff they want to change, but pretty sure that he has the right to be like, no, you're not making a show that goes against my ending. I think, anyways. I don't know. I'm just like blabbering on here about nothing. What do you guys think? You guys think it's gonna be a nice fairy tale ending? Jon Snow marries Daenerys and then they rule together and nobody dies and it's fairy tale book ending? Not gonna happen. Come on, Lightning Moon, you suck. They're cousins. I know, but they've already slept together. Did I get nothing? I didn't get a single drop there. Everyone will die. Bet there'll be boobies. I'm very excited for Game of Thrones though. Like, I don't usually get too excited for stuff like this, but don't judge me because, oh man, you don't have a clue about Game of Thrones? You gotta watch. Just watch it, man. Game of Thrones is amazing. Or you can at least, you could read the books first and then... Where's FLP bot? Is FLP bot in chat? I don't even see him. Gotta stay back and not get poisoned. There we go. That's a better strategy. Just not get poisoned. Snow can't be turned because he's already... Okay, maybe he can't be turned, but I'm sure he can be killed. Goulet La Flamme, anything GG today? Really nice pair of 220 both on gloves. That's it though. Blue Sacred Armor. Flash Gordon, what's going on, buddy? Look at that big green D. What is going on, dude? Got a big flaming green Yeah, big flaming green D, but it's okay. Don't go to the doctors. All good. Matt, oh, Matt. Matt, I like you, man, but you're so wrong. Everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. God, Baal, you suck today. Sean, good budget items. Well, Jabzon's not really budget because she like really needs Infinity Merc, but Treachery is a great budget armor. Titans is not that hard of an item to find, to be honest. Like if you do like Nightmare or Hell Mephisto runs, you should be able to find, or even Hell and Dario, like you should be able to find like Titans. Cat's Eye is a really good amulet. Like Peasant's Crown, Treachery, Spirit's really cheap. You already have Razor Tail, a Raven Frost. Alders isn't that hard to find. 220 Jabs on Gloves might take a while, but you could use like Laying of Hands or something for increased attack speed. But there's definitely a lot of like budget gear you can use. It's just you really need Infinity for like lightning minis. So yeah, I don't know. The only time I ran this character without Infinity was when I was running her through Nightmare using an Insight Mark, and it's not really an issue because you don't run into lightning immunities that often in Nightmare, but in Hell you're kind of SOL. Rejuve. If I'm wrong about Game of Thrones, you guys can totally correct me. I might be wrong about the Night King, but I am so positive that it's not going to be a fairy tale book ending, because I guess the wife didn't talk to her husband for like 3 days when he told her what the ending to the show was. That's how upset she was. So that kind of tells you right there that a whole whackload of people are gonna die. Okay, I'm getting desperate for drops. I think I'm gonna go to Pit Circuit here in a little bit because this is just I know Baal sucks, but I also need experience. But just Flash Gordon. I found a pair of nice pair of 220 bows on gloves with 90 dexterity and 28 fire res. But outside of that, that's it, man. Colonel, no unlucky deaths today. I have not died. I had a close call with souls. By close call, I mean I had like sub 1,000 health and then I hit full rejuve. So not like insanely close call, but if I wasn't paying attention, I'd be dead. Later, amateur.
Salutations.
Yeah. All right, Matt. We'll see, dude. We'll see.
Death can save you from me.
Rant. Listen, George Martin has this rep for killing people. He only kills people who make dumb mistakes. Ned, Rob, Oberyn, etc. Keenan Donor.
We'll see, Matt. We will see. I understand what you're saying, but I might be jumping the gun. Hyperion2403, thank you for the sub. And thank you for the super chat, Matt, but we will see, man. I don't know. He just has a reputation for just killing everybody, so. I know he said stupid mistakes only, but we'll see. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he kills Sansa and other people along the way. It's not like I want to see it. It's not like I want to see... I don't want to see Jon Snow die. It's not like I'm like... My wife would strangle me if I poked fun at her and was like, "Hi, your favorite character died." Like, she would hate me, but... I'm just telling you, I swear it's gonna be some crazy, bleak, dark story. That's gonna leave everybody shocked. Hein. I know, man. Drops have been brutal today. I think this is going to be my last Javzon run, and then I'm going to switch over to... I think I'll go Pit Zerker, I guess. I can go Pit Zerker or Pindle Zerker, so... whatever you guys want to see more. Pindle Zerker is easier for me to read chat, but then there's no chance for Tyrael's Might. Poison Echo. Wrath, I'm not set up for Poison Echo yet. I just don't feel like spending a bunch of time respecking, and maybe I'll make my next Diablo stream will be Poison Echo. I just really want to hit. The reason why I've been doing so many Javzon runs is I just want to get 97. Because I'm really close to 97, so it's like a pretty big milestone, single player. 97 Javzon. Jesus. Okay. That was tight. Tight's good for some things, but not souls. It's not good. I don't know why I said tight. I should have said like, oh, that was close or nasty. I'm like, oh man, that's tight. Retire. If you type in exclamation Grail, you'll get my list of remaining items. I'm down to 17. Nola Ebola, I know, only the noob stream, and I am pretty newbie. Pretty newbie.
I can't carry it.
What subject did I hate when I was in school? I never liked French. I really hated French. Probably a toss-up between like French or... See, I want to say history too. I enjoy history, but I didn't like the topics that they were teaching. Like World War I and II was good, but some of the other history that they forced down our throats, which I had no interest in. So I would say like certain select aspects of history I didn't like. Like I enjoyed like World War I, World War II, but there's other stuff I wanted to learn that I never really got a chance to. So probably history or French. I'm getting a lot of deep questions today.
I am overburdened.
Is it Urda? Urdu? What is Urdu? Marshall MacArthur, you got another live stream. What have I been up to? Same old, man. Same old. Just working away at work. Planning a trip with the wife. Brave Wand. Alright guys, let's do some... I don't know, I guess we'll do Pit Zerkin. I'll go Pit Zerker. Oz, what's going on, buddy? How you been, man? Oz Lewis, I haven't seen you in forever, man. How are you, dude? His experience is capped out at players 3, Luke. That's why I always go down to P3 for... Why I always go down to P3 for Baal. Okay, Pit Zerker time. We'll finish up stream with an hour of Pit Zerkin. Should be everything out. 17 med. We're on players 1. Trying to think. Bear with me for a second. It'll be a little bit. Are you gonna say AT Druid? We're just desperate for drops here, so. We'll do a little bit of Pit Zerkin, and I'm close to leveling too, which is... I mean, I won't get the level this stream, but... Wait. 21 attack rating. Donnie, you're totally new to Diablo 2. Any tips? Are you trying to like build Magic Fighting characters from the start, or are you just trying to do like a playthrough and like beat the game? Because if you're just trying to do a playthrough and like beat normal, I would say pick any character. But if you're trying to like Magic Find and build a character off the ground and like have all self-found characters like me, you're gonna want to start off with a Blizzard Sorceress. Well, Sorceress in general, because you get teleport. Yeah, this is horrible. There's like champions and bosses everywhere. They're not segregated the way that I want them. Yeah, well, it depends, Gaze and Go, right? If he's just wanting to like do playthrough and just learn the game like I was with D1, play any character. Like you should be able to beat normal difficulty any character, but trying to like get all the way through hell, don't start off with a barb as your first character.
It's locked.
You should go Meteor because of immunities in hell. Yeah, well, it depends on when you want to spec. Like, if you want to get through the game, Meteor Orb for sure. But there's still areas you can Magic Find with a pure Blizzard Sorceress, like Ancient Tunnels, Mephisto. You can even do Chaos, like if you use Static and have a decent merc, like Treachery, Insight, and Tal's Mask. On lower player difficulty settings, you should be able to just Static the Cold Immune, like Desace, and pin him against the wall with Telekinesis, and your merc should be able to take him out. And I should just do like a whole month where I do nothing but run the pits with the Pit Circer. Jason Chen, your girlfriend loves my stream. Tell your girlfriend I said thank you very much. I appreciate the kind comment. She's too nice. You should tell her to sub though, if she hasn't subbed. I would appreciate a sub. Lutera.
I can't carry it.
Full rune. Remember that full rejuve. Rejuve. Corrupted Lysanders. 4 open sockets. On Path of Diablo. Tell your girls to sub PewDiePie. He's I don't think he's gonna come back now. I think he's finally been like, he held off T-Series forever, but every time I check Social Blade, he's like, he was going back and forth there for a little bit, but I just recently checked, like, I think this morning, and he was down like 20,000 subs, so I think T-Series finally has him, but I mean, you're talking about a single YouTuber who's got like a couple of guys who edit for him versus an entire like 1,000+ employee corporation that makes mass production Bollywood music videos in India or whatever, so it's still very impressive that he held them off for as long as he did. I mean, he did get a lot of help too from other YouTubers, but I mean, I think PewDiePie has like 3,000 videos to T-Series 12,000, so if you literally think about it, you have like way more volume of videos and stuff coming out of T-Series. Marshall, he's down 60k now? Okay, yeah. I think he's finished. Which, I mean, he's still the biggest subscribed channel, like, solo effort channel on YouTube. And he's still the most famous. Like, I don't think anybody from North America really cares about T-Series, but... Dark skin gloves. Junk. No one in your family knows about him? Chris, is it waste for put grief in a normal phase blade? Nah, not at all. The difference between a 15 ED 3 attack rating phase blade and grief is no difference at all. It's like a few extra damage points. I think it's like was it like 3 extra damage points a perfect phase blade? Like if you rolled, what do I have? So that's a 364 grief, right? If you had a perfect 15-3 phase blade base and you rolled like 350, and then you had a non-perfect grief base and you rolled 400, the non-perfect roll or non-perfect base with 400 destroys it for damage. Circulata, I got another Circulata. And a GC. GC sucks. So yeah, like a 400 ED or 400 damage grief phase blade with 15-3 base is going to be more damage, but it's not much. I think that's everything. No worries, dude. Even like an anti-perfect grief is still an amazing weapon. It's why grief is so overpowered. I'm okay with how powerful grief is. I just feel like it should be a little bit more expensive. But Boko no Pico, thank you for the sub, man. I like your YouTube name. Boko no Pico. Or no Pico. Gabriel, how many circuits do I have? I think 125 or maybe 150. I'd have to I'll check right now. I mean, I'll check next run when I dump off that circlet. You know, the sad thing is this 250 circlet video, I'm probably not going to get anything that's even worth using. That's the sad part. Oh, green guy. Skeleton. Well, it's hard to say though, because he got... Back when he switched off of gaming, like he had like 45 million subs, and now he's got, what, 90 something? So... yeah, he probably got started from gaming videos, but... okay, so 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. $166 circlets. 166 circlets. In pod, there's a druid with a 5 green, a green 5 NATO. Yeah, I mean, there's 5 NATOs that are green and regular. I mean, unless it's like you're talking like 3 open socket 5 NATO, but I mean, you could still get 2 if you're super lucky on a rare in Diablo 2. I'll take any 5 NATO at this point. I'm that desperate for 5 NATO. Alright, later, Melius. Thank you for watching the stream, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a good one, dude. His first video was him playing guitar with a crappy voice. You should see my first video. You want to see crappy videos? Go back and watch my first video. Oh god. It's almost embarrassing how far my videos have come. Everything. Through the Sun Spirit. I think I want to do 250, Gabriel, because even 250, I still don't have a good shot of getting anything. You were depressed for days, Ethan? Me too. Although I did get 3 Arcanas, which, in terms of rarity, 3 Arcanas is the same as Tal's, but who gets excited for Arcana's amulet? Beating crossbow. Oh, the skull. What can I get from those circlets? I'm really hoping to try and get... Well, really nice druid circlet is about it. I mean, I want a 220 Amazon amulet, or yeah, caster amulet for 99 FCR build. It's really just for 163 wind druid. Because I don't need... Well, I guess a nice 220 paladin circlet. You can get 125 FCR using Haws that way. But again, I'd rather just use like Shaco Spirit and get 125 the regular way, so... Wow, she's got an Eth Bloodletter. Keep it for the Eth Grail, dude. Keep it for the Eth Grail. I really just want, if I can get like 2 Druid skills, 20 FCR, and a little bit of res, and like maybe Magic Find, I would be so happy. Because then I could make 163 FCR Druid. Because you either need a really nice circlet or a really nice caster amulet. But one of the two. Come on, pits. Oh, you're playing on Battle.net right now? Right on. Yeah, for sure go pluggy as soon as that. I'm sure that... I would imagine that Battle.net ladder right now is probably dead. Lost Emerald, Blue Thresher. Come on, Unique Dimensional Shard. Jared Stone, Flange Mace. Dead? Yeah. I mean, I heard that Path of Diablo ladder's dead, so... And it's like a bot-free ladder, so... Chris, new ladder coming soon? It was December 22nd, I think, was the last ladder reset, so plus 6 months after that is going to be the next reset. Which, I'm just gonna do... players 8, or sorry, an 8-man playthrough on the night of reset. That's probably all that I'll do. I don't think I'm gonna do much. I really want to, like, I want to always do the pluggy, but I want to sprinkle in Median XL Sigma, a little bit of Pod, Diablo 1, and the Diablo 1 HD mod, the Beelzebub, or whatever. It's kind of gonna be my variety streaming. Just sprinkle in different variety D2. Rare Rusted Armor. Really want to get an Eth Skulders. Really want to get an Eth Skulders. S-Banjo, I have my own merch. I don't yet. I can do it through Streamlabs. I just haven't bothered to do it yet because I doubt that many people would buy it, so... Merch is like the last thing I'm kind of worried about right now. Just keep making videos, try to make the channel bigger. Beelzebub. Beelzebub, okay. Alright, thank you, Gaze and Goat. And Fender178, thank you so much for the sub, man. You are the 6th sub a stream. And a burn. 2, 3, 4, 5. That. I think that's it, yeah. What work do I do IRL? I work for an electrical wire manufacturer. I put the rubber coating on the wire, so I'm very good at putting rubbers on. Ha ha ha, that's a horrible joke. Yeah, I work at what's called an extruder operator. Put the rubber insulation on heavy duty cables, so primarily like the really big expensive stuff that feeds like mining cable shafts and like oil fields, oil sands, that kind of thing. Elrock Blade! Nada. Depto, when am I gonna make a Last Wish video? There's a lot of other room words using Jaws that I want to make before I make Last Wish. I mean, the only thing a Last Wish is going to be good for is like... It's not even the best rune word for Smiter. Like, I would really only use it for Frenzy Barb. Like, Grief Last Wish would be better for Frenzy Barb for Ubers. That's about it. Worm Sockets? Damn, one. Got 15 jaw, I have 12 now. But I want to make every room word in the game, so I don't... Like, I want to make like a Faith for Amazon, I want to make Faith and a Great Bow for your Merc. There's other, like I want to make an Ice, there's other things I want to do that would be... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That would be more useful than making Last Wish. Like I said, like Last Wish I would literally only use on a Frenzy Bar for Ubers. That's the only use I have for that rune word. But I will eventually, Depto. Another Jared Stone. Kingslayer Death? Yeah, my setup is Grief on the main hand and Kingslayer on the offhand. That's actually my setup. And I found it works pretty good. There's a lot of Crushing Blow and Open Wounds on Kingslayer. It's a pretty cheap rune word to make as well, so... Yeah, and I got a 15 ED 2 attack rating Phase Blade base as well, so... I will eventually make Last Wish. It's just... Like, I have 200 video ideas, and I don't have the time to make all the videos. Man, keep at it, buddy. Keep at it, man. An hour and a half of LK is not too much, though, dude. Just keep grinding, you'll get it. If you guys are watching Indirect's stream, he was doing LK runs with a teleport staff and running with a neck roll. Now that is LK dedication. If you think of how much slower your runs are, doing it that way. Yeah, Grief on the main hand, 6-isted Phase Blade on the offhand is my current Pitzerker setup. Then Enigma, Trang's Belt for Canopy Frozen, Laying of Hands for damage and increased attack speed, 2-piece IK set, double Nagels, and I have a 2 to Barb skills, 7 FCR, Magic Find, Caster Amulet. And on the offhand, I'm running 2 Wiz Spikes. And then Torch, Annie, Geed's Grand Charm, and an entire inventory of 7 MF Small Skillers. Or 7 MF Small Charms. Yeah. Small Skillers. Oh god. You know you're tired when. Small Skillers, man. Will I make a video on rush? Well, my suggestion for if you want to learn how to run characters quickly through normal is just watch somebody speedrun. Like watch an assassin speedrun or watch a normal sorcerer speedrun. And I would say just copy what they're doing, but then just use twinked gear. So if you use like twinked gear, like have a pre-made, you know, really nice FCR rings, low level requirement, have stealth, have all that stuff pre-made, and then just run a sorceress through normal. That's really what you do if you want to get your socket quests easier and quicker. Pedro! I have not dropped much today, man. Fortunately, it's been kind of dry. I switched up from the jabs on. Do the last hour with the Pit Zerker. Marshall, those are that's the top overall accumulated super chats from individual people. It's not individual like single donations, it's just what they've donated over the course of like 2 years. Just my way of acknowledging people that'll help support the stream. Red Carver. And
I am overburdened.
you wish they made small skillers? Yeah, I know, right? Think of how many plus skills you could have. Bender, you got a Reaper's Toll? Just wait till you find an Eth one, man. Eth Reaper's Toll is one of the best merc weapons in the game. That was Spire of Lazarus. I found 2 in 2 years, so I hope you find them quicker than I did, man. Vericon plate. Nothing. Holy Freeze into Crep. Yeah, everything attacks like it's underwater. But if you go the Might route, you get a lot more damage, so depends on how much you want to trade your loss of damage for crowd control. But even monsters under Decrep attack really slow, so some argue it can kind of be overkill stacking Holy Freeze and Decrep, but it definitely is super viable for insane crowd control. Bed. Charm. Rinse and repeat. What's the best set I've ever made? What do you mean the best set? Like, I've collected every set item in this game except for Cow Kings. But the most useful is probably Full Towels. It's got good MF, good damage. Full IK is pretty good too. Full Alders is nice for Fireclaw. Kind of a unique build. I don't really know if I've never really built anything around the Nat set. Full Grizz, yeah. Full Grizz Avengers set is pretty cool. I've never built that set, but apparently it's one of the best sets for the specific Avenger build. Nasties, thank you for the sub, Nasties. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support, thank you. Jean Guimel, how are you? Or Jean. I don't know if it's John or Jean. Didn't mean to do that. Relax. Patrick, YouTube ads. Ad revenue is a source of money that supports the channel, so I get ads suck, man. I get it, but YouTube would not exist without ads, and streamers, any streamer or YouTube content creator would not exist without ads. It's just the way it is, so I know it sucks, man, but it's a necessary evil. One thing that I do think Twitch does right, though, is if you sub to a channel, then you don't have to watch ads, so I don't know why YouTube doesn't do that for members. Yeah, but it wouldn't exist now, man. I'm telling you. If there was no ad revenue, YouTube would not exist. It would go away. In my opinion. Gerd Angelin. Thank you for the sub, Gerd. I appreciate it, man. Gerd Angelin. Full Mavs? Yeah, full Mavs Ice Boson I think is pretty decent. I've seen a couple build videos and read some guides that have used that build. I haven't myself, but... Plate. I didn't mean to do that. And to switch. Like, I would still stream if there wasn't ads. Like, obviously I still would, but... ad revenue is like a third of what I make on YouTube, so... it's a source of income. Elrune. It's basically split between ad revenue, donations, and channel memberships. It's kind of almost divided into thirds. Doing a classic character stream? I might, Patrick. It's not a bad idea. I definitely want to do... I want to finish Diablo 1 beating it with the warrior, then beating it with the rogue, and then sorcerer, sorry. I still want to try out Median XL. And I want to do the HD Diablo 1 mod. So there's... then I can always switch to Classic as well. There's going to be all different kinds of characters and stuff that I'm going to. Characters and different versions and different ways to play Diablo 2 that I'm going to throw in, sprinkle them in for variety. So it's not just always pluggy magic finding. Because I understand how that can get boring for people over a while, or over the long term, so. Well, yeah, like I won't play it a boatload, but I still want to at least try it, give it a review. I mean, if somebody takes the time to make a really nice modded version of Diablo 2, and they're just doing it for the love of the game, I'm gonna at least try it. And that's the reason why I tried Pod and did a review for it, because kind of support what Green Dude was doing. So I wanted to at least make a video and advertise for him a bit.
I am over.
And I don't know, guys. It's kind of a dry stream, man. So this happens. You get dry spells in Diablo 2. How do I deal with trolls in chat? I usually just joke along with them, Marshall. Sometimes moderators ban, but for the most part, I usually just go along with the joke. It's kind of a good way of neutralizing it. Like if someone says I suck, just go, yeah, man, I know I suck. I'm trying to get better, though. That's all you gotta do. Camden, nothing's given out, man. It's been brutal that way. You're not gonna have much to timestamp on this stream, buddy. Lame-o. I got 700 MF now. Ooh, Matt Javelin, T-strokes. See if I get 4 to skills, T-strokes. No, 2 to Javelin skills, T-strokes. With 150 ED too, so... really crappy T-strokes. No, the only keybind that I use, I have a macro that I use that hits Enter and H for me really quickly, just to like repetitively make new games in hell for magic finding, but I don't use any other macro key. Like I do have hotkeys for switching like different OBS scenes and stuff like that, but nothing like Diablo 2. No Diablo 2 related hotkeys or macros other than save and exit. Or sorry, like making a new game. That's the only one that I use. Dimensional blade. Draw shield. Eric, right on, man. Glad you catch me live. I'm glad you enjoy my videos, dude. Thank you. Means a lot to hear that, dude. Not very good. Lightning res. I like that the Barb has the same FCR skill points, or FCR break points as the Sorceress. I like how they made that for like, Amazon has horrible, Barb has good. Sorceress obviously has to have good because she's only skills, but I like the way that they balanced everything. I think that they got, for the most part, pretty much perfect, so I'm pretty happy with it. Jason, you hope I get a 5 NATO today? So do I, dude. So do I. I think I've got like 1 rare Circletta, 220 gloves, and a couple other crappy uniques, man. Soul Rune for insight. Yeah, just about got 92. As soon as I get 92, I think I'm gonna respec him into Whirlwind, and I'm going to Baal Run again just to get him to level 95 because Hit Circuit really benefits from higher levels. And Players 1 leveling is really slow. So I can easily do like a few hundred Baal runs, get him up to level 95. What weapons am I gonna use for Whirlwind? Probably gonna be Dual Grief, Enigma, G-Face, High Lord's Wrath, Gore Riders, Laying of Hands. Belt will probably be String of Ears and Ravenfrost, Dual Leech Ring. Probably gonna be the setup. Reaper's Tollmerk, Treachery, and Kira's Guardian, and an increased attack speed jewel in the Kira's Guardian. That way he has max res, high increased attack speed breakpoint, and has Decrepify. Or, sorry, has Cannot Be Frozen, High Res, and Decrepify. Probably the Merc setup I'll use. Just whirlwind away. Ratto Slow, how's it going? Ratto Slaw. I am getting close to leveling though. I think maybe if I did like a 4 or 5 hour Pit Circus stream, I could maybe squeak out the level. Hang knife. Which one is this? Flesh Ripper. A good budget smiter weapon. Eric G, thank you for the subscription, Eric. Appreciate the channel support, man. Thank you very much. Is there a... Okay, I thought there was a... another boss back there. Why can't the game just give me a Crown of Ages, 2 open sockets? Staff. Schedule, nothing. I think I'm gonna go for another... I'm gonna go for 4 hours total, so... That's what I'm shooting for anyways, so yeah. Probably caught the tail end. Last half an hour. I might only go 20 minutes, I'm not sure. But yeah, you probably just caught the tail end of stream, man. I want to use Crown of Ages for a hammered in build that I have in mind. 125 FCR, 86 FHR. Got a really cool build idea built around Crown of Ages. Blue Caduceus. Could have been my Astrid Iron's ward there. Yeah, amplified damage. Jesus. We're slamming through full rejuves there. Butter him my lobster. Full rejuve. Dennis, I don't have any IRL friends that even play Diablo 2 anymore. I mean, I have all kinds of like Discord guys that I could hook up with. Community members on Discord that we could definitely get Battle.net game going, but I only really like to do Battle.net for ladder resets. That's about it. Astrid Sword. Favorite kind of paladin to play? Probably Zealer, even though it's boring. Hammerden's okay. I don't mind Hammerden. I'm not like the best at it. And I haven't run a 125 FCR H-Gym build either, which I've been told that 125 is a lot smoother to play than 75. So if I get that spirit to make the 125, maybe you'll see some more H-Gym gameplay out of me.
Carry anymore.
Nikki, I'm not sure when the pod ladder resets. I know that it resets like every 4 months instead of every 3 to 4 months instead of 6. So, I mean, I think you're coming up on 3 months since the last pod reset, so it should be soon, man. Like the next month and a half. But I mean, honestly, I would You should join the Path of Diablo Discord. You can ask the moderators there. Even the owner is in that Discord, Green Dude, so they give you a better answer than I could. But I know that they're not 6-month resets, they're more frequent. Rejuve, rejuve, rejuve. Baal Runs. Guys, I got 700 MF. Can't drop anything. Michael, grief him. It's not a must. Like I could use a different weapon, but it literally is so ideal because you need 42 IAS to hit the max breakpoint. So any grief that's 32 up, pair it with like laying of hands, you hit the max attack speed breakpoint. The damage is unreal. I mean, you could like pair it with like Oath. Like I could use like Oath and a Cryptic Sword or something. Actually, you know what? I'll do the next... Yeah, just to show you guys, I'll do the next pit run with Oath. I think... Wait, I have an Oath Berserker Axe I can use. Now, I don't have Axe Mastery points, so I'll lose out on damage, but I'll just do a run with Oath and a Berserker Axe, just to show you can do it with a different sword. I can do it with a different weapon, sorry. It's just the problem with like grief anything, grief always wins. Outside of Fury Druid is the only melee character I can think of, and maybe like a Wolf Barb, where grief is not the best weapon. Like any other build, it's like grief is the #1 in choice slot. Quincetus. Another bastard sword. Dylan, I know we're leveling. I did not fix the spelling mistake. I'll fix it after stream. I just didn't feel like fixing it live. Okay, so we'll do Oath and a Berserker Axe. So this one is a pretty decent one. I think I'm going to be attacking a bit slower, but it should still work. On players 1. God, look at that Eth Berserker Axe though. Looks good. Yeah, in players 1 difficulty, you don't even really notice the difference. There's only like 2 hits to... So it's a little bit slower, but I don't have points in Axe Mastery, so... But Michael, you could definitely run this exact same build. Just use Oath and a Berserker Axe or something. Would absolutely work. I still think you want to keep a 6-assisted Phase Blade on the offhand though, for Magic Find, but... It's kind of funny. There's not really that big a difference in clear speed between using Oath and a Berserker Axe and Grief. Victor! Beautiful language, buddy. Beautiful language. Beautiful language, Victor. I think that's... yeah, that's all of the... Okay, we'll go back to Grief, though. Lister, you should publicly post it next time. So then we can all shame Victor. We can call Victor the FDA. First dumbass of stream goes to Victor Kaczynski. Path Sirkrax. Yeah, you could. That's like I just showing like Michael that you could run a different weapon. I mean, you still need the Enigma. Enigma's very expensive, but there is cheaper alternatives. Yeah, players 1, good level Berserk, you should be able to. Clearly not an issue. Sword, not enough. Poor man's. Well, if you don't have Enigma, I would just do this, run this exact same build, but run Pindle. But you walk him. You can't teleport, but you can still walk up to him, howl, scatter his minions, and then I covered that in my Pindle Zerker video, a budget option. Like if you don't have Enigma, I would run Pindle. It's probably gonna be your best bet. Skull, 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 skull. Yeah, I wouldn't use Naj's staff because you're gonna burn through. You're gonna burn through recharges. Like I don't think you could do a full pit run on the charges. Come on, a couple last pit runs. Let's get something. Go pit run. We're trying. Boot kick. Ogre Gauntlets. Could have gotten Steel Wrens. Oh no, guys. Today is just not my stream. Brandon, I'm at 166 circlets now. So I think I'm gonna stop at 250 because I think 500 is gonna take like months. I think I can hit 250 in the next like 2-3 months. So I worked a lot of things that weren't champions there. Saber, Sabra. Wrath, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. I'm getting tired, though. There's 2 people on my Discord that have completed the Holy Grail, Hussies. So, we have, like... Thorn! Thank you for the donation, Thorn. Thank you very much, man. Don't forget to, leave a message next time. My Robo girlfriend to read it off. But thank you, Thorn. Very kind of you, man. Very kind of you. Appreciate the donation. Christian Thorn. Thank you, man. But yeah, make sure you leave a message next time because she'll read it out for you. Later, Michael Cosmos. Thank you for watching stream, buddy. Have a good one. Sorry I couldn't be more entertaining for you guys, drops-wise, but we will be coming back with Diablo 1 tomorrow, which should be fun. Carlo, how's it going? How are you, my friend? No, I haven't died in D1 yet. I came close with the boss pack of the acid vipers, or not vipers, like they're acid spitting dogs. It was a champion pack, or a boss pack. They just about got me, but I'd use like a combination of like firewall and like different spells and crap just to try and get them, because they were just shooting so much volume of crap at me that
I am overburdened.
by the time I tried to like run up to attack them, I'd be just about dead. And I was trying to like split them up, but another sacred armor. I couldn't seem to split them up, so that was the only close moment that I had, though. I did the undead king, I did the butcher, it wasn't too bad. I was down to level 7, so I hope that 2 more streams I can beat the game. That was my plan, but thank you, Retire. I appreciate it, buddy. Yes, I know I way over leveled, but with good reason. I had a bet going with my buddy. He didn't think I could kill the butcher without dying, so just had to prove him wrong, which I did. I only went down to level 4 though. It's not like I went all the way down to Diablo to come back to take on the butcher. Sword. Come on, Pitts, just give me one good drop. Got 2 rare Archon staffs. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do 5 more pit runs, so starting now, I'll do quickly do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna call it a stream, guys. Well, this is interesting, Jordan. I don't know how true this is, because again, like, I don't know anything about Diablo 1, but I was told that Nightmare and Hell are only available online, that it's only normal on single player for Diablo 1. That's what somebody told me in the comment section of the Diablo 1 stream, so I don't know how true that is. Like, that could be totally bullshit, or maybe that is true. I have no idea, but I still think I'm only going to do a normal playthrough of all the different characters, though. Bender, that is true? Oh, you meant in D2, yeah, no, I'm talking D1. The Diablo 1 stream that I did. Griffin, no problem, dude. Look at that big green D you got, Griff. Big flaming green D. Maybe next stream will hit 69. 69 members. 69, guys. 69 is the perfect number. No, it's BS? Okay. You can do? Okay, alright. Like I said, I've never even beaten Diablo 1, so I was just hoping 3 streams I could beat it. Let's run number 5. Can't wait for the yellow D. Yeah. I did change that sponsor badge up a bit, so hopefully you guys like it. You can make a joke, Lister. It's all good. All good, buddy. Jamal. Why am I in such a dry spell? Nightmare can get difficult in D1. Yeah, well, the plan for now, Fender, is I just want to do a D1 normal playthrough of Warrior, Rogue, and Sorcerer in that order. That's the plan. I just want to literally beat the game with 3 different characters for variety. And then I'm going to do probably the HD Diablo 1 mod. I'll probably play that next. Man. Maybe I should have run Pendle instead of the pits. Okay, run 4. Yeah, and it's free to download, right, Fender? Like, it's just... You don't even need the original D1, right? You just download it, as far as my understanding. And then you can just play. And then it has different character classes as well. Roosh! Thank you for the super chat. I gotta wait till my girl reads off your message. Thank you very much, though, Roche. I appreciate that. Another super chatter coming in the last minute.
Not even death can save you from me.
Tell word for me if I don't get my money back, I'm taking that peg leg.
Thank you, Roche. Very funny. Jordan, you can drop any item in the game except for Tyrell's Might, Arachnid's Mesh, or Azarath off of Pindle. Everything else you can drop. Man Songs, Griffins, Death's Fathom, D-Web. All that crazy stuff you can drop. Where was he? There was... Devil's Heart. Oh, there's... You need the original D1 to install. I have the GOG Diablo 1, so will that work? Or do I literally have to... I do have the original D1 CD somewhere, which I guess I could install it with a USB CD drive and then... Hey, this is run 3. It works with the GOG version? Okay, perfect. That's all that I need to know, because I have Diablo 1 with the GOG version downloaded, so wicked. I can set up that mod. Jordan, CDs, what are those? I know, I don't even have a CD drive on my gaming laptop, or gaming computer, sorry. What is this archaic technology? That's why I was so pumped when they announced the GOG version, because I was like, man, the only way I can get D1 to work is I need to use a USB CD drive and use my old CD, which is scratched and probably doesn't work. And as soon as they announced that they made it available for digital download, I was like, yes! Now I can make a fool of myself in Diablo 1. Thank you, Salty. I try and... For build videos, I try and do high-end and I try and do budget stuff because... I try and cover all ends of the spectrum, but still... People still get ticked off if I use Enigma on builds, but whatever. Do my best to try and please everybody. Percoletta!
I need a key.
Okay, that was run 3. 2 more runs. O L O Rattlehead, what are you gonna do when you're off? I don't know, man. Just have to listen to one of my videos or listen to one of my older streams. Chris K, what's going on, buddy? I am for sure the name butcherer. I 100% agree with that. I butcher names left, right, and center, man. Has to unlock minimum damage. It's really bad too when I get asked, or when European people sub to my channel, because I have a very hard time pronouncing their names. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Retired. Stream tomorrow. I'm thinking around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be, hopefully. Kind of my plan, but... You're in tears, Chris? Oh, over name butchering? Yeah, I know. There's too many for me to even remember them.
I can't carry anymore.
But yes, if you want a good laugh, just listen to one of my past VODs. Okay, second last pit run, just about done.
I am overburdened.
What was that? Grab the flawless. Okay, last pit run. Simon, dude, nothing outside of these two. Oh, I don't even have them on my javelin. Nothing outside of a pair of 220, 9 dexed, 28 fire res Boazon gloves. So that was a huge rip. If those had rolled Javazon gloves, they would have been like freaking amazing. Then they rolled goddamn boa skills. Rare Amuletta. 17 strength. Freeze duration. Weighted belt. Zod on a player's blind pit circuit. Well, I did drop 2 low runes in 20 minutes on my last Kindled Zerker stream, so anything's possible. Come here, you. I always, with the insight, I always think that when he hits something and it's green, I always think it's a champion. It never is. And last pit run. You're allowed to find item in a popped body. You can use item find. Barbarian has the item skill, or the skill item find, which gives you a chance to basically roll another drop on a corpse. And that's all she wrote. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another stream. Thank you for my new subs. Thank you Marshall Armstrong for the new membership. I appreciate it, guys. It does mean a lot. Just give me 1 second. I want to, Oh, no worries, Thurk. It's all good, man. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Just a blanket. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Just stick around. I'm going to roll my credit scene. I just want to thank everybody that subbed and donated. It's just a way for me to thank everybody. So I'll roll this credit screen. Yeah. Credit scene. I can speak. 621 Easy coming in with a last minute sub. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to roll this credit screen. Thank you, everybody, so much. And I'll see you guys around 12 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be doing a Diablo 1 stream. So, see you then, guys.